gonna break all records with this one.
That's all I do is break records.
Actually, I didn't even advertise that you were gonna commentate, but let me make sure I can hear you.
Why don't you start the stream over, start the Zoom over, and promote that you're going to have me on?
Oh, you sound okay.
To promote
I mean,
that you're
I
having
understand,
me on.
but I can't, like... It's a waste of time to do it.
It's not a waste of time, you idiot. That's what you do.
I have to redo everything. I can't do it.
How long does it take? 5 minutes? You got 15.
Yeah, but everyone that came in the stream now would have to come back.
Yeah, Mike, you tell everybody, come back, I'm going to restart the stream like you do every other fucking time.
Yeah, but... Jesus Christ.
If you
All
have
right,
any
fine.
fucking brains, that's what you do.
Fine.
If you want viewers, I'm
I'll
getting
just
out
put...
of the Zoom. Just do it. Bye.
You got to get back to the Zoom.
Yeah, you're going to send me another link.
On what, the tablet?
No, the tablet's charging on this thing. It doesn't matter. It's audio anyways.
I don't need to send you another link. You just stay on and I restart the stream. Me and you has nothing to do with the stream, so you just stick around.
Fine.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I wish it was something other than just all black.
Turn the TV off.
Talking about.
Turn the volume down. I'm watching things about my Lexus GX470 that I bought. I'm watching all these things. It's like the greatest engine ever built on the face of the planet for a fucking vehicle. It holds its value better than any vehicle on the face of the planet. It's got a 1,000,000-mile engine. The parts are cheap to fix. It's the best thing you could ever possibly.
You're back on, Jason.
Huh?
You're back on. It says Jason Hunt guest.
I mean, I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm not going to restart the YouTube, though. I restarted the Facebook. YouTube's harder to start.
I mean, I'm looking at Josh Filler.
I know.
Okay,
but this isn't the stream. This is my screen.
Okay, so that's
not the stream.
Right?
You're looking my screen.
Well, what am I supposed to be looking at?
You're supposed to do what you're doing right now.
Which is looking at your screen.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you saying?
You asked me to restart the Facebook stream, so I did. Put your name in it.
I gotcha. Okay.
It's not doing the YouTube. It's too much.
Whatever. Too much. For you, driving me to a fucking weekly tournament 11 blocks away was too much.
Yeah.
You're a funny guy, bro. You make everything. You make all these things like they're so hard to do. Like it's just a fucking chore for you to do anything logical.
All right, go ahead. Talk as much shit about me as you want. I'm going to eat.
Buddy, talking shit and speaking facts are two different things. They just sound like talking shit to you.
I don't care. Just do whatever. You're on. We're still waiting for Omar.
No, so we're waiting for Omar. Alright, well, while we're waiting for Omar, I'm going to watch these videos about my Lexus GX470 that I just bought, 2008, fully loaded, and a whole bunch of new shit on it. So, apparently it's the best vehicle ever been produced in the history of vehicles. So, I'm doing research on this thing. So while we wait and while TvMike goes and eats, sure it's a chore for him to eat. You will be listening to a review about the 2010 GX470, just because I've watched a million of the other ones and I'm just watching everything on a GX470. Let me tell you something that's the dopest thing I've ever ridden in. It just got delivered the other day. Drove it around. Oh, never mind. This is the wrong one. Oh, that's the wrong one. That is the wrong one. That's 470. Hold on a second, it's my brother calling me about the truck. Yo. No, that's cool. I'm good. Don't worry about it. No, there ain't nothing. We'll do it tomorrow. Alright, love you. GX4. Oh. Oh, look at that. That's the exact same one I got, I think. Oh, it's a 06. Mine's a 08.
In most countries, in the Middle East, Africa, Europe, I believe.
So you guys will learn a little bit about the SUV I bought, the Lexus GX470 2008.
4.7 liter V8. Probably the best ever. It's a million mile motor. You get a million miles on these things. This one is in excellent shape. Cool.
Guys ready to go ahead and lag and start.
Close to 2 years old. Good. Unmodified, touch the factory running board, light up doors, and lights. Original power wheels, fantastic shape.
guys. We're in a busy pool room. We've got some great improvements in the industry here. You can now get an entire month for a free trial of Let's Get Streaming TV service. You heard me, it's a fantastic deal. You can't turn down. We'll help you configure it, and you will have an entire month. Hit up TvMike, and we'll get back to you and get you going. The best apps, the best tech support, the best service you can get in this industry. I promise you, you won't regret it. Get our deluxe package for $44.97 a month. Cut the cord, cut the box, go mobile, and let's get streaming. Hit me up. Thank you.
Jump seats, I love these. They hold up to the side of the trunk.
Hey guys, it's TvMike. I've got a really special support raffle. It's actually been going for a while, but I figured since I'm doing this great content here that I'd probably get some more support. It's $2,000 choice raffle. It's about 80% of these cues that you see you could pick from, or you can trade up with the value. So it's a 100 spot tip board, 1 for $20, 3 for $55, and 6 for $100. I have the tip board here. I can just put your name on the spots. You can use a Venmo, you can use a PayPal, and you can also use a Zelle, which I will show you the QR codes go straight to my Zelle. Thanks for the support.
When you're with your friends tailgating. Man, that'd be loud.
Just scan this at any time and it'll connect to my Zelle. I don't have cash app.
There's a trim right here, but raw. See? Just have a crack right here at the jack.
Enjoy the show.
This one has heated seats, center locking differential, which is a feature for your 4x4. Normally, your 4x4 power distributed 70-30, 70 to the rear, 30 to the front. At the 50-50 makes it a little bit stronger, helps you get through more difficult terrain when you need it. Also have a DVD player back here. Seats are in really good shape.
That's the only thing mine's missing is the DVD player, dude. I wish I had that DVD player in there. I gotta get one. So when everybody rides in there to tournaments with me, they can watch pool or movies or whatever.
Alright, so there it is. That's GX470, also known as the Lane Cruiser Prado. Tiny belt water pump you can replace in preparation for sale. That's the main thing you need to do on these to get them to 1 million miles. Do the tiny belt water pump for 300,000 miles. Go ahead and get that in preparation for sale, so you don't need to worry about that. Change the oil every 3,000 to 5,000 miles. These engines run forever. Literally the best engine. I made a video on the last LX we had that mentioned that we sold hundreds of these Land Cruisers in the GX470s, and I've yet to come across one. Even with like 400,000+ miles, it's had a bad power strain. You don't have enough of it. Best engine ever built. Thanks for watching.
For the players out there, check out this dope shit, man. Oh, you got it without me kidding, man. We're gonna be breaking down the ground and we're gonna be breaking.
We'll see you all starting anew here in 2024.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, isn't that? Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help, I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Alright, so the other stream is going. Jeremy Jones and Johnny Moore are about to start. That's on my other stream. It's on YouTube if you want to find it. Also, Tyler Steyer is playing Sam Henderson from Iowa or Illinois or that area. That's on YouTube as well. Best thing to do is go to YouTube and pick out which streams you want to watch. Subscribe.
I'm watching the fucking Josh Pillar stream, bro. The one that's on my phone.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the viewers.
Oh. Oh, I didn't know that.
And I hope Omar's here. I haven't seen him. I don't know. I wouldn't think a player like that would just not show up. I mean,
buddy, don't you understand? They have a free light. You don't pay for nothing.
I mean, I don't know if he does or not, but
it's different when you're betting your own money. He doesn't pay for anything.
Have you seen him, like walking around yet?
This guy's selling a 07 with 265,000 miles on it for $14,000. I just paid $12,000 for an 08 with 133,000 miles on it, mint condition. Dude, I got such a steal. I could probably list my truck for like 17. Or 8.
I got 60,000 on the van now. It's not even that bad.
No. You bought the van with the money I fucking made you.
Jason, you're really funny, dude. That's not even remotely true.
I got
whatsoever.
You. I got you.
I bought the van 0 down. Do you not remember that?
Yeah, who told you to put 0 down?
You did. It
And
was stupid.
Yeah, I did. And then who got you the biggest
It was
fucking,
totally stupid to do that. It was retarded.
I know. You said you put 7,000 down on it and then put 0 down.
Yeah, no. I mean, I traded the fucking car in for 13,000.
Did you put $7,000 cash down on the truck?
No. Didn't put anything down. Anyways. No. You were there with me. What are you talking about?
I know I was with you. I'm the one that told you put 0 down, and I'm the one that told you to get a $20,000 or $30,000 fucking advance.
I refinanced it. That made no sense.
Yeah, I know it made no sense. You got 30,000. You never had that much money in your fucking life. You even said it. The time with me, you never had so much money in your entire life.
This dude better show up.
And the time with me, you never did more in your entire life. You never did more winning. You never did more traveling to exotic places and doing more crazy shit. Ate better. Fucking lived better.
Oh, there he is. There he is. There's Omar.
Fucking idiot. You're the one with 0 respect and appreciation.
Lexus GX470. Is it just me, or does that name sound like okay, so obviously, first things first, we're going to talk about looks. No, I don't mean mine, because unlike me,
55 watching Tyler Steyer. There's 25 watching Josh Filler and Omar. And there's 3 watching John Moore and Jeremy Jones.
Looks at home on a good set of meaty 35.
Well, promote it again. Go share it again.
It has a lot of electronics, a lot of special features, and if I'm going to go out and just really use something, I would probably pick something like completely analog. But if you like style and still have the ability to occasionally go on road,
The best choice.
All right, these kids are about to start. Turn that TV down, please. I'll keep up with the score. You mostly talk about the actual positions and game and stuff like that. If you would, please.
You should send me that $2,000 you lied to everybody and told me I stole from you.
I'm pretty sure you did steal it from me, but just do the fucking game, please.
Right, I stole through $2,000 from you fucking retard. Yeah, right. All right, here we go. We got Josh Filler, arguably the greatest shot maker on the planet, and Omar Al-Shaheen, the best player out of Iraq, who, last time I seen him, I played him and I lost by 1 ball at the Vegas International Open 2022. I played like a donkey and still almost beat him and dogged my brains out to beat him, just like I did with Jason Shaw, who I lost by 1 ball. As well, my first match. So, Omar breaks dry, and here's Josh Filler up at the table. He's probably going to bank the ball, draw the ball out, and try to get on the 2. I don't know why he's looking to go forward. If he's shooting this ball, I would be banking it, drawing it and going 2 rails past the 3 over by the 2. Oh, he decided to go into the 3, but he didn't want to go into the 3. As you can tell, he mishit the 1. So he was trying to miss the 3. As I said, bank the 1, cross corner, go 2 rails underneath and back up for the 2, which is by the 9 ball. So here's Omar, who's a really nice guy, by the way. He was, you should see, he was so sick when I was about to beat him. So was Jason Shaw. But both of them were absolutely amazed I didn't win, as I dogged my brains out. Sick about it, but whatever. Out of the 7 amateur players in the International Open in 2022, I got the furthest. Lost my first match, won 5 in a row, and then lost to Omar. Here's Omar. Shooting is going to go underneath the 8 and have the 2 right by the 9. Nice and easy. He misses the ball. Oh, he made it.
Do they lag already?
Yeah, I'm already commentating.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
$2,000, please. So here's Omar. He's straight in on the 2. The 3 is right there. He will probably roll a little bit forward. The 4 goes in the side. Oh, he drew it back. Whatever. He might have fucked himself. Look at this. See, that's why I wouldn't have. You're just supposed to roll forward. He was supposed to roll forward, but he looks like he's got it. So 4 on the side, and then he'll roll forward past that to make the 5 on the side, roll down, 6 in the corner, come up, 7 in the bottom, 1 that he's shooting the 3 in, 8 in the top left, and then 9 ball in the corner where he's at. Let's see if I'm right. Seems like they have all a bunch of different balls that they're playing with. These are the traditional balls, whereas the Tommy Kennedy match, they had the transgender pink and purple and switched up and clipped, and they had the woke balls. That's the balls that they've been playing with. Once a whole bunch of transvestite, transgender, gay people got a hold of pool, the whole sport's changed. The balls are different, the rules are different. They made the balls paisley and pink and purple, light purple. They made the game alternate break. They made the game a Fargo capped event where it's a joke. They did everything that no real man or woman would do. They made it easier for people to win, and they made it easier for the bad players to win and harder for the good players to win. That's what losers do. So losers have gotten a hold of pool. But here it looks like they have the traditional balls, which is really nice. We don't have to guess. We don't have to pull out a color chart. We don't have to text people that are sitting at the table what ball is which, because we have the traditional balls. The 7 ball is burgundy and not purple. Light pink, purple, orchid, whatever colors these fucking losers have changed everything to. But it looks like Omar is running the pattern that I have suggested. Right on schedule, Omar. Thanks for making me look good, buddy. Nice little bit straight. So here he probably, looks like he's going to draw the ball, punch it out. He could draw it underneath the 9. He could go forward. He could just punch it out. That's good. He hit that ball good. These are tight pockets. I think these are 4-inch pockets. I don't know. Mike, do you know what the pocket size are? Are you here, Mike? This guy's fucking just leaves me. That's what he would normally do, just leave.
I mean, I'm eating, but no, I don't. I mean, they're probably 4 1/4 standard.
Well, they're making everything 4-inch standard now, right?
Well, the Moscone Cup table is 4 inches, but that's a different branded table.
Oh, okay. All right. So 4 1/4 standard. They used to be 4 1/2. Now I guess they're 4 1/4 standard. The pro cuts is 4 1/4. Is what you're saying standard?
I would think. I mean, somebody's probably gonna tell you what they are. All right. So Omar gets the first game. I'm gonna mark that.
Omar's got one.
They never had referees before, or people to rack the balls.
Well, that's what they're supposed to have. You're not supposed to ever touch the balls in a professional tournament. Ever. And every table's supposed to have a ref. You're not supposed to call a ref over. You're supposed to be watching.
I mean, that's a lot of labor, but...
Well, buddy, that's a professional sport. Welcome to fucking professional sports. And once again, because a bunch of losers have gotten in pool, this is alternate break. We don't ever get to see packages.
I mean, I would have thought this is winter breaks. I mean, I did think it was winter breaks, but
no, it's a joke.
That's fine. I mean, it is what it is, but
it's an absolute joke. So we will never see a package. We will never see players reach peak performances. We will never have like that. What was the guy that run the 11 or the 13 in the semifinals or the fucking whatever it was? The Asian guy, what was his name? Kopin Aloysius, yeah, whoever the hell did it. We'll never get to see that. Ever. In this retarded format. Pool is not designed to be alternate break. It is a winner break all game. In the original one pocket, it was always winner break. Make a ball and a break run out. That's how you break and run 8, playing one pocket. Bank pool was originally 15 balls, not 9 balls. Not alternate break. Pool is designed that if you win the rack, you break. Same as straight pool. Same as everything. That is how you get to reach peak performances. That is why pool is the greatest sport in the world, because it is the only sport that you can win and lose from the chair. And it is the only sport you can win and lose each rack from the chair. And it is the only sport where a guy might get up there, break, run the set out, and you never get up off your chair. All you can do is stand up, shake the guy's hand, and kiss his feet off of respect for the performance that he put on you. And we take all of that away. Players will never be as good as they could ever be in this format, ever. Because in high-level pool, that's how you know the difference. The difference in high-level players is who runs more racks on average. So when I was playing my best pool, I was putting together 5s and 6s pretty consistently. So it took a guy that ran more packages than me, or was able to capitalize on my straight-in misses that I'm famous for out of nowhere to beat me. And that's why I was able to dominate all these cities. They were never alternate breaks, unless they were little short race things. Everything was winner breaks, and I was running packages and torturing everybody. Same as gambling. Oh, no alternate breaks. The guy that runs the biggest packages is the better player, period. We're taking it all away from the sport. Taking it all away from the players to be able to achieve that. That's how you become the greatest players ever. That's how you reach your greatest potential, is by getting to points where you can put in the big packages. What, losers are bitching? I'm speaking the truth. Sorry, guys. Sorry to all the woke people that think that this is good. This is a joke. Omar hooks himself. Or maybe Josh. Play this safe. Here we go. Omar picking a ball. Oh yeah, he rolled up on it. Yeah, when I played Omar, man, you know, he was I had him shook. I had him rattled. Omar gets of all the top players, I think, you know, he's the best from his whole country, right? Iraq or Kuwait or wherever it is, right? He's not he's not up there with the Fillers and the Shaws and them guys. He's below them, which is obviously why he doesn't win the major events, right? He gets shook, he gets out of line more, he doesn't have his gear isn't as high. But yeah, you'll never know it with alternate break. So here we go. This is Josh making swift work of this rack as he always does. Straight in, little angle. 9 in the bottom right corner. Nice, easy road map, as we call it, back in the day. I've always liked the way Filler plays. Filler plays, you know, he plays quick like me. I'm a fast player, so a couple strokes, 1, 2, get down, fire him in, 1 to 1. And once again, sit down.
All right,
and
guys.
Somebody else break.
We're in a busy pool room. We've got some great improvements in the industry.
You can never get into a rhythm.
An entire month for a free trial of Let's Get Streaming TV service. You heard me. It's a fantastic deal. You can't turn down. We'll help you configure it, and you will have an entire month. Hit up TvMike, and we'll get back to you and get you going. The best apps, the best tech support, the best service you can get in this industry. I promise you, you won't regret it. Get our deluxe package for $44.97 a month.
Of the way our
cut
great
the cord, cut the box,
game was
go
designed.
mobile, and let's get streaming. Hit me up. Thank you.
All right, here we go. We got Omar to break. Doesn't look like they're putting the 2 in the back. I guess that's not a rule. Excuse me. I wonder if they have to break from the box. I have no idea. Another stupid rule created by a loser that got beat playing break from the corner. See, guys, winners do not change rules. Only losers change rules. Only a loser changes a rule. A winner is too busy celebrating to ever change something to make himself lose. Only a loser will change something to make a winner lose and to make himself win. So all these new rules are created by losers. And pool is currently run by losers. Created and ran by losers. Omar looks like he's straight in on the 1. I don't know if he can avoid the 3. I think he's got enough room to make the 1. If he does, he's going to fire at it. Try to come around, I would assume. Or maybe he's going to fire at it and he's going to hit the 3. He'll jack up just a little bit. Punch it, stun it, run into the 3, and that's what he's looking at there. He's looking at if I can keep my cue ball down there, can I play the 2-8? Or does the 2 go off the 8? And it looks like the 2 will go off the 8 because the 8 is deep into the pocket. unless he goes too deep into the rail and then the 8 hits the titty and double kisses the 2 back out. So that would be the only way that the 2 doesn't go off the 8. Other than that, it looks like it's tough to miss unless you go deep into the rail with the 2 ball. So like I said, he's either going to stun it, because you can't slow roll it, or fire it to try to come off around the 3. It looks like he's going to go into the 3, so I think he's going to stun it, maybe with some right-hand English. Oh, see, I told you, he missed the ball by a mile. So yeah, Omar does not play as good as these guys. He's much, you know, if you took the top 20 pros, Omar might be, I don't know, 17 or something, 18. He might be. He ain't the rest of these guys. He ain't nothing like the Asians. He ain't nothing like Filler. Nothing like Jason Shaw. Nothing like what's his name, Kachi, Shane. You know, I like Skyler beating this guy. Good shot by Josh. He's got him safe. So I think the shot here, he wants to try to go off the 8. So you come 2 rails, 1, 2, try to clip the right side of the 1, go off the 8 and pocket the 1, and have the cue ball come off the 1, back underneath the 6 for the 2 straight in the hole. Sounds good, don't it, folks? That's the shot. That is the shot, Scott. 2 rails off the back of the 1, off the back of the 8. Cue ball comes straight across for the deuce in the corner. Good shot, Omar. Alright, so Josh has got a 1-8 combo here. He just wants to make sure that he gets the 1 cue ball past the 6 on the close side. So, and to make sure that didn't happen. Now, I don't know, Josh. I mean, the way this kid shoots, he might just fire this in and cut it in. This looks like what he's going for. This guy makes them from everywhere, so. But not today. He hit that really bad. Let's see if Omar can get out from here. Man, I'm watching all these guys play, man. I mean, it's like that. I'm not seeing world-class pool. And let me tell you something. The reason we are not seeing world-class pool is because nobody can get into a rhythm. Nobody can catch a gear playing alternate break. They get up, they break. Even if they break and run, they sit back down. Nobody can get hot. Nobody can play their best pool. I mean, I just see it's just, I mean, I'm watching these guys. I mean, look at this. It's just terrible. Look how bad that is. I mean, he ain't never supposed to be there. I mean, he might not even be able to get on the 3. Now he's got to follow the ball. He's got to get on the pro side of the deuce. I mean, of the 3. He's got, like, no room. He's got to follow it. Look at him. He's sick. Yeah, see, he gets mad uncomfortable. That's the way he was with me, man. I had this guy so uncomfortable, I can't believe I dogged the 8 to beat the guy. See, he ducks. He plays across bank. Look at that. He didn't even run 2 balls. He's got the 1 hanging in the hole rack wide open, and he runs 1 ball. I mean, you know, it's an embarrassment to watch, man. They're just destroying pool players with these rules, and I mean, just everything, man. Just everything is just horrible. Absolutely horrible. And so we're never going to get to see these guys ever achieve their highest potentials. Ever. Shot by Josh. Of course, right, the Murphy's Law. He's got no shot on the 3. Another 1-ball run. So he will just bump it, come all the way down by the 9. Like that. Good shot, leave him close to the rail, right where you need to be. Omar will be kicking to the right-hand side. Long rail, and hopefully hitting the ball full. The goal, excuse me, is to hit the ball full and send the 3-ball up table, 2 rails or 1 rail, and leave the cue ball down there, thereby creating separation. That is the goal. Like that. Look at this, he drained it. Oh, he hung it, and he titty hooked him. That was another thing. That's right, I remember. I remember this guy, every time he missed a ball, he had me hooked, and it was unbelievable. Unbelievable the luck that this guy had when he played me, the good luck. That was another thing now that the memory is coming back. I dogged the 8 to beat the guy, and the whole 2 sets, he got so lucky, man. It was like sickening. It was sickening. And I didn't play I was like, it was miserable. But yeah, he's not like these guys. So Josh is kicking. I say he makes it. He made it. Great shot. Great shot, and he's hooked again by Murphy's Law, the way that works. No good deed goes unpunished. If something wrong can happen, it will. I say he makes this one, jumps it in off the rail. Oh, he missed it by a mile. He missed the ball by a mile. Golly, that was bad. There we go. Here's Omar. Nervous Omar. Uncomfortable Omar. Good shot by Omar. 5 on the side, 6 on the same side, 8 on the other side, 9 in the corner. Pretty standard procedure here. Tough to not get out. And then Omar will sit back down after shooting 3 balls. So with this alternate break format, folks, you know that a player will never pocket more than 8 balls in a row. Because if they break, they have to make a ball to keep shooting. So that's not really a pocketed ball to shoot, right? You're breaking. So you break, ball goes in, let's say only 1, and you only have 8 left. You will never ever shoot more than 8 balls in a row. Nor can you. So if you think about it, you go to any other game, any other discipline, if you're playing 1 pocket and you had 3 scratches and you get up to shoot and you still need 8, you could run 11. If you're playing bank pool and you had 3 scratches and the guy has 5, you gotta bank you got to bank all them, but you still got to make, let's say you had 4 scratches or 5 scratches. You still got to run 5 balls plus your 4 or 5. So there's 8, 9. This is the only game, alternate break format, that you will never, ever, you will run the least amount of balls ever in any sport, in any discipline. Another reason why it's just an absolute joke. So let's see, watch him make 1 ball, and if he runs out, he only made 8 balls. There's 1. Here we go. Wide open little road map. He will shoot and run these out, I assume. 1 in the corner. He will come behind the 8. Come up, 2 in his right-hand corner, 3 in the side, 5 in the corner, 6 in the same corner, 7 is down. Oh, 7's right there. So 6, 7, 8 all the way down here by the 9 ball. I mean, he'll never shoot more than 8 balls. Then he'll sit down. What a joke. Can never get into a rhythm. And I can't stand watching it. Being a player, I don't know one real player that likes alternate break. Only losers like alternate break. I don't know one winner that likes alternate break. Okay, that's the 4 ball down there. See, that's another reason why this blue cloth is annoying. Go back to green cloth. Can't tell, you know, sometimes the balls. Go back to green, man. You never had a problem seeing the 6 ball. You always knew what the 6 ball was on the green cloth. Here, you know, it's tougher to see, man. I mean, people say, oh, the blue was designed to make it see better. I don't agree. I completely disagree. All these new color cloths. Gray cloth looks like your TV's gone black or white and lost all its color. Looks like you're watching a movie from the 30s. Checking to see if your screen's working right. Checking the contrast. Terrible, man. Josh will pocket to 9. Exactly the pattern that I stated. And he will sit down. Alright. 3-2.
All right, guys. We're in a busy pool room. We've got some great improvements in the industry here. You can now get an entire month for a free trial of Let's Get Streaming TV service. You heard me, it's a fantastic deal. You can't turn down. We'll help you configure it, and you will have an entire month. Hit up TvMike, and we'll get back to you and get you going. The best apps, the best tech support, the best service you can get in this industry. I promise you, you won't regret it. Get our deluxe package for $44.97 a month. Cut the cord, cut the box, go mobile, and let's get streaming. Hit me up. Thank you.
And here we go, back with I don't even like to say action anymore because it's a joke. Back with the guy breaking that lost the game before. Breaks dry. So it looks like they're making people break from the box. I got no idea. They've even made the box smaller, I think, now. I don't know. Another joke. Josh is going to have to either play safe or try to thin it in. He might try to fire it in. Let's play safe. And he leaves Omar straight in. So Omar has a chance to run 9 balls and sit down. Almost straight in on the 1 in the right hand corner, 2 in the bottom left here. 3 up in the top left, 4 by the 8, 5 in the side, 6 in the corner, 7, 8, 7 in the top right corner, 8 in the bottom right corner, 9 in the bottom left corner. And Omar shoots the ball into the tree. Yeah. Uneasy Omar. Boy, he missed that ball far, didn't he? Holy moly, shot it in the diamond. Wow. Just goes to show you, folks, that the quality of player from country to country and area to area, city to city, town to town, you could be the best guy in your whole country and still not even be close to the top players in the rest of the world. And that's probably because he doesn't have anybody that's close to him pushing him, I would assume. Because you are only as good as your competition. That's why these guys in Asia are so good. There's a million of them that play world class. The Philippines, there's a million of them. You're only as good as your competition. Omar kicks in the ball and hooks himself. Mike thinks I'm being negative, but I am simply stating facts. Stating facts is not negative nor positive. It is just stating facts. Somebody might think it sounds negative, but a person like me would hear it and agree and say, yes, more people need to speak these words because the world needs to hear it so they can change it back to the way that this sport was designed, which is why I say these things. Omar makes a good hit, but misses it. Leaves Josh safe. Lucky Omar. So Josh is looking to kick and stick here. He's looking to go 2 rails behind the deuce, stop the ball, send the deuce medium speed underneath the 9, over by the 5, and leave the cue ball behind the 6 and the 2 ball over behind the 5. At least that's what I would do. Try. That would be the effort. Medium speed, 2 rails, kick and stick, 2 ball over by the 5. Oh, he double kissed it and left him wide open. I don't know. I don't think he was trying to go 2 rails there. I think what he was trying to do was go 1 rail off the back of the ball and bring the 2 ball up and the cue ball over 2 rails behind the 4. Because I don't think he'd have missed the ball that bad. Josh doesn't play that bad that he would miss the ball, that he wouldn't get the bottom rail. If he was kicking at 2 rails, he'd have hit the bottom rail. So obviously he was going off the long rail, off the back of the deuce, and to bring the cue ball over there. Here we go. Here's a nice easy out. Should be for Omar. 3 in the corner, 4 is by the 8. That's the only little tricky. What he needs to do is top left to get right in between the 9 and the 8. That little window to play the 4. Which he has done. Very good, Omar. Now he'll follow the ball. He might follow it 2 rails. Play the 5 in his left-hand corner up where he just was. Oh, he's got an angle. Never mind. He's able to get out the other way. So he'll do a little punch, bottom right. And coming 2 rails. Out for the 5 on the sides, 6 in the corner, 7 the same side as the 5, 8 in the bottom right. And 9 in the corner where he's at. Uneasy Omar. Well, since he moved the 6, he's playing the 7 in the opposite side than what I suggested he was going to do. He's going to come off the top rail. And he will be playing the 9 ball in the opposite corner of what I suggested as well, I think. Unless he's just going to go to the bottom rail and come up and play it in the same corner I suggested. Yep, that's what he did. All right. Okay, now Omar will sit down.
I'll run this promo real quick, thanks.
Hey guys, it's TvMike. I've got a really special support raffle going. It's actually been going for a while, but I figured since I'm doing all this great content here that I'd probably get some more support. It's $2,000 choice raffle. It's about 80% of these cues that you see you could pick from, or you can trade up with the value. So it's a 100 spot tip board, 1 for $20, 3 for $55, and 6 for $100. I have the tip board here. I can just put your name on the spots. You can use a Venmo, you can use a PayPal, and you can also use a Zelle, which I will show you the QR code so it goes straight to my Zelle. Thanks for the support. Just scan this at any time and it'll connect to my Zelle. I don't have Cash App anymore. But thanks for the support.
Back in action. TvMike here with Jason Buffalo Hunt. I've got some mixed feedback on your commentary. Some of it's good, some of it's I mean, some of it's what I expected, but a lot of people actually are like, wow, this is different to hear, but, you know, I would just wish maybe you'd tone it down a little bit, but...
I really don't care. Thank you for those who like me. Screw you for those who don't. I don't care. I just say it how it is. And if you listen to my words, you see that they're true.
I mean, I would have liked to see winter breaks. I would think. I mean, it used to be winter breaks, but it's a different event now. So,
right, because losers got a hold of them.
Same people are doing the event. It's just called the International Open.
Same people aren't doing the event.
Yeah, that is.
Buddy, this used to be the U.S. Open, right? Barry Berman, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it was always Pat Fleming doing the marketing and production.
Okay, it doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter. Pat Fleming didn't change the rules.
I mean, I don't know who changed the rules. I would think that Pat Fleming did change the rules, but I don't know.
Wow, I mean, okay. Well,
I mean, he's in charge of the event. I mean...
Maybe he did, and that's pathetic. Either way, whatever the case may be, man. It used to be the U.S. Open.
Yeah,
right,
winter breaks. I mean, run a 7-pack if you can, and then catch up.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. That's exciting.
Right.
That is exciting.
Right. That's right. This is a joke.
I mean, I doubt too many players can really do it anymore.
Right, because you don't give them the ability.
I mean, they would if they're gambling, but I mean, I don't know how much. I don't know how much Joshua Filler or Omar. I mean, Omar gambles. I don't know about Josh, but you know, some of these guys don't really like gambling. You know,
because they don't need to.
Well, I mean, I suppose you could say that, but a lot of the Europeans, it's not really in their. It's not in their lifestyle. You know, I mean, this is
because they don't need to. We gamble, Mike, because we got to make a living. Real pool players pay their bills off of playing pool. When you take that away from us, The only people that are playing pool professionally making a living are sponsored in other countries. The guys in other countries make a real living. Here we got to gamble, buddy. We're not sponsored by our country or this. We either have millionaire sponsors.
I understand that. I know that. We're not like Shane Van Boney isn't sponsored by the U.S. government, Bureau of Travel and Tourism or nothing.
Right. But Shane is the only person in this country, other than maybe Jason Shaw, who was an American, or Federer, who's not an American, even though they're American citizens. Even though they're American citizens now, Shane's the only person that's getting $100,000 a year contract with Q-Tech. Shane is the old Earl Strickland who was getting $100,000 a year back in the '90s and whatever it was with Mucci. Okay, the rest of us,
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's all true, but yeah,
it is true.
I mean, I don't know what his contract says.
Whatever the case may be, man, I'm telling you, it's $100,000 or over. He replaced Earl. Earl was the first one with a $100,000 contract in pool with Q-Tech. So once again, Josh Filler, after sitting down the whole time, this is an easy one ball that most people would never miss at this level. But because you can never get in gear, your engine stays cold, your arm stays cold. There's no rhythm to build. There's no steam to build. And you will see a lot more missed balls in this format, which of course frustrates the player and of course just adds to playing worse. Because as we all know in pool, a lot of your performance gets attached to your emotions. And if you're frustrated, the cue gets heavy, your arm moves all different ways, your mindset is wrong. So you will never ever see these guys' best performances in a circumstance like this. Look at this. One in a row. He just missed the ball by 4.5, 5 inches. He didn't even hit the tibia.
Yeah,
you
don't
he did think what?
I mean, he's like a 800 almost.
So if anybody out there thinks I'm being negative or whatever the hell you want to say, you're witnessing my words come true in front of you. I'm not negative. I'm speaking facts. The reality of the facts are negative on the sport and the player. There is no positive side to what you are witnessing going on in pool these days. Zero. Everything that is being done in pool is taking away from the sport and taking away from the players. The only people that enjoy it are the losers, because they get to shoot more and they might have a better chance to win.
Ooh.
Lucky Omar, baby. One of the luckiest players I ever played against. So that's 3 kicks for Omar and 3 stone cold safeties. So Josh will now try to kick this deuce in. Okay, kick and stick. He tried to kick and stick. So he leaves him wide open. He doesn't have a shot, but he can hit the ball. I would assume Omar would try to come off the right-hand side of the 2, hit the 8, break up the 8 and the 3, and leave him, bring the 2 ball all the way down table. Accomplishing 2 things, playing safe and opening up the 3-8, which is exactly what he did. That was the goal, was to hit the 8 to create a little bit more separation. He hit it a little light, but it's better than it was. So here Josh will go 2 rails. I mean, really, he's trying to make this ball. Even though it sounds crazy, you're hitting it on the right-hand side of the two. You want to hit it pretty much full speed, so if you miss it, the cue ball goes off the rail and comes all the way back down here. You might even bank the two cross corner. Up, he's going to tie up a ball. He's not even worried about it. So he's going to tie up the 5 and the whatever that is, 7.
It's a 4 ball.
A 4 ball.
I mean, it's tough to see. The colors are like. This camera's not very, you know.
Yeah.
It's a 7 down by the 2. It's a 4 by the 5, and it's the 8 by the 3. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I thought it was the other way. The 8 down by the 5, the 8 down by the 3, the 7 by the deuce, and the 4 over here. The 4 by the 5.
Yeah, that's the 4. I'm assuming they're playing 3 fouls.
I don't know. Once again.
I mean, you would think.
Well, you would think they'd be playing winner break too, Mike. But yeah, everything they're doing, I would assume they're playing 3 fouls because what that does is that speeds up play.
Let me see. I'm going to go to the website.
Once again, another retarded rule that was created to speed up play. You don't have to run all the balls out. It's not the way the game was written. So. Alright, Josh is straight in. He's going to make this ball. He's going to shoot the 3. If he gets an angle on the 3, he can break out the... Look at this, miss the ball by a mile. Well, folks, my words, as always, are coming true right in plain view. You're on.
9 on the spot. Designated break box, 9 inches to the left or 9 inches to the right of the head spot.
Right, so that
9 on the break is legal.
So the break box is even smaller than between the diamonds.
It says 9 inches, whatever that means. Besides 9 inches, all ball fouls. I think that's kind of. I mean.
Well, that's the way the original sport was.
3 fouls.
Pool was always all ball fouls. Another stupid fucking rule that they created. If you move the ball, you move it back. I mean, whoever heard of such a thing? Pool has always been all ball fouls. You touch a ball, it's a foul. So it looks like Omar's going to go 3 rails. He wants to go up the back of the 3, kick it, and have the cue ball come up by the 5. Like that. He just hit it too hard. That was the shot, Omar. Good thought, Omar. Uneasy, Omar. There's Josh back up. He's trying to figure out what to do. Because he's got that little off angle. And if you get underneath, you're screwed. So he's got to figure out how to be able to get a good look at the 4 ball, and then, since he can't make the 4 ball, how to play safe without throwing out the rack. So he decided to try to bank it. Get over there, which is a good shot. So he, instead of pocketing the 3 ball, he went for a 2-way bank, and he didn't care if he missed it. And that was a good shot. That was probably the right shot. Probably the right shot. I didn't even think that. That's why he's Josh Filler. Look at Lucky Omar. Look at Lucky Omar. He double kisses it. Oh, did it come out? The guy double kissed it. He almost got dead safe. Josh is what, going to the jump queue? I don't know. He's looking to see if Lucky Omar, they got totally lucky. Yeah. I don't care if you. Yeah, more than everybody else. Yeah, that's because of me. I'm the reason that there's 200 people watching, because you promoted it that me and you are back on together. So guess what, buddy?
Yeah, I'm not sure I believe that.
Yeah, I know.
It's also two of the best players in the world. I mean, come on.
Right. That's why we restarted it, and that's why you were like, this is going to go viral. Right. So just continue to do what you've always done and taking away the value of the reality of me, as opposed to
what does he got to watch this for? This ain't nothing crazy.
Like you do with Mackie, which is promote a guy that is nothing. He's got to, he's looking to go this way. Why in life?
I don't know.
I guess he doesn't have to go, huh?
Well, obviously it's a foul, sir.
Yeah, but I mean, why would you even do that, dude?
I don't know.
I would try to tie up another ball. I mean, anything in life is better than what he just did. Giving the guy ball in hand was better than what he just did, because the ball didn't go anywhere. He should have known. That was retarded. But like I said, Omar's not on the level that these guys are. And in my opinion, you talk about best players in the world, he's the best player of Kuwait. But he, you know, I mean, it's like me being the best player.
Jason, he's a world 9-ball title holder. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
Like good. Events overseas and stuff like that. I mean, he's...
Okay.
And Josh Filler wins about every tournament he's in, so...
Right. Well, I mean, obviously Josh is number 1 or number 2 or number 3 in the world on any given Sunday. This guy is nowhere near Josh Filler's speed. Like I said, man, I mean, listen, I lost to the guy by 1 ball, but I also lost to Jason Shaw by 1 ball. I had them both beat.
I mean, I believe you. I've seen some of the video.
You believe me. And I have them. I have all the matches on tape, but they're in my ex-girlfriend's phone. Dude, I have like 50 matches playing world-class players, beating some of them, almost beating some of them, almost beating Ronnie O'Connell playing Banks. I mean, but she just refuses to send me the videos because she's evil.
Well, it's probably not that easy to do, to be honest with you, but...
Yeah, it's real easy to do.
It's not.
How do you think that we got the thing up on the YouTube channel for Jason Shaw? Where do you think that came from? Her phone. She's evil, bro.
All right, it's what, 4-3, race to 10.
Yeah.
Alternate breaks.
Right. So, I don't know what in the world Omar was just thinking, but he just handed Filler a 4-ball out on a silver platter for absolutely no reason. Well, looks like Josh will get to run more than 8 in a row. Just made 4. And there's... Well, we can't count that as well, but we'll count it. Let's count it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I'm not 12. A fan of the template rack, but I understand why they use it, because then nobody can bitch about the rack being loose or whatever.
The template rack is the only thing invented in pool that was genius.
I don't like it.
Not like you're genius.
I don't like it. The 9-ball doesn't go anywhere.
Who cares? All the balls are frozen.
Yeah, but if the 9 doesn't go anywhere, then you can almost plan on it being at that area every time.
Well, so what, man? That's pool.
Well, that's not pool because the break is supposed to be chaos.
Yeah, right. And listen, you can make the 9. The 9-ball gets made on the break with the template rack as well, buddy. I mean, I don't even know what you're talking about. It's just not as often, which is what you want.
It doesn't barely move. doesn't barely move.
Which is
I just
what's
never liked it. It's okay. It's two different ways to look at it.
Well, there's correct. There's two different ways to look at it. There's the logical way to look at it, and then there's what everybody else looks at it like. The whole point of racking the balls is to get them all frozen. The template rack guarantees they're all frozen. It solves the problem. That's it.
I would say. I mean, it definitely does that.
Okay. So it's the only thing that's ever been invented in pool in recent times that was absolute genius and made sense and benefits the sport. Brake boxes take away from it. Alternate brakes take away from it. 3 foul takes away from it. Call 9s take away from it. 9 not counting on the brake takes away from it. 9 on the spot takes away from it.
I mean, maybe I'll just do a winter breaks like 10,000 added tournament like next year or something for my 15th anniversary. I'll put my own money in or whatever. I don't give two shits.
Well,
that would be cool.
I mean, yeah, that would be cool, Mike. Oh, you got straight. Josh is screwed. Straight and on the rail. So, what do we do here, Mary Lou? What do we do, Mary Lou? We punt. Look at this guy. He's sick. He's straight in. He's on the rail. He's got no pocket for the 6. Oh. So, what he's probably got to do is fire in the ball. Hopefully create an angle, come 2 rails, come above the 6 and play the 6-9 combo. Does your stream stop?
Mine didn't stop. The camera stopped. He had a couple other cameras die.
Well,
I think they might be all off. Here, I'll run some promos. Just hang on.
Your camera's dead, or any other Android platform where you can install an application, and I do have a list of them that you can check out. I recommend the 4K Fire
Miss India America.
Ethernet actually is the #1 choice. But let's get into it here. We have over 5,000
Miss India America
that are optional. Up here, you can go through and find yourself. Here is some of the basic networks. I'm going to scroll through here. This is basically your extended cable.
You know who created that?
Stuff thrown in here, extra
the Indians, because they never won Miss America. So they had to create, it's a Fargo tournament. They had to create a Fargo tournament for the Indians, because they never won Miss America. And so they wanted to have an Indian win a Miss America, so they created the Indian
list is very
Miss
impressive.
America.
I can't say we have everything, but there's about 600.
Brought to you by Fargo and the rest of the losers in the world.
We have the Canadian networks. We have the UK networks. You can watch billiards under Sky Sports pretty often. Here's our movie section. We got a favorite section where you can watch a lot of premium movie channels listed on the left. There's as many as you probably want to get your hands on. And it says add to favorite. This section right here, not available in the trial, but it is available for the full license. It is the fights and wrestling and boxing and UFC, stuff like that. We've got all our major sports networks, packages, football, baseball, basketball, and all that kind of stuff. We have international channels. Check out the Latino section. check out the
All right, guys, this is
Filipino
TvMike.
section. There's an Indian section. There's probably pool on certain places. You got special network for the dancing events.
A demo of our sponsors.
We got Canadian network, which you can. We got a favorite section, which I'll teach you how to use by just going into any channel or clicking on it, hold down the button, and it says add to favorite. Once you add it to a favorite, it's in this section over here. Then you don't have to look for it anymore. Alright, so we're getting up on 2 minutes and 30 seconds. This is TvMike. Check out our sponsors. Streaming TV service. We also have a VOD add-on, stands for Video On Demand. But I'm not even going to get into this here. It will be provided as a trial. Hit us up, send a message, check it out today. Thrown in here extra as well. I'm not going to play anything directly because it just takes too much time. So I'm going to try to cut this video down to 2 minutes. We go over here to U.S. locals. These are your affiliates and statewide news and stuff like that. The list is very impressive. I can't say we have everything, but there's about 600 options in there for you to look at. We have the Canadian networks. We have the UK networks. You can watch billiards under Sky Sports pretty often. Here's our movie section, where you can watch a lot of premium movie channels listed on the left. There's as many as you probably want to get your hands on.
I mean, I guess I just run Q videos
until
right
here,
the
not
cameras
available
come
in
back.
the
There's
trial,
like about 10 or 15 cameras that
for
went down.
the full license. It is the fights.
Good job, Zach.
And boxing,
you scumbag.
And
I mean, I wouldn't try to
like
run
that.
30
Got
cameras
all
myself.
Major
but,
sports
I would do
networks,
maybe
packages,
10.
Football, baseball,
But,
basketball.
He's
and
more adventurous.
all that kind of stuff. We have international channels. Check out the Latino section. Check out the
production. Lexus
Filipino
GX470.
section. There's an Indian
So
section.
before we
There's
even
probably
start
pool
this
on.
review, we have to
Certain
ask ourselves
places you got
one very
special network for the dancing events.
Jason, what are you doing?
We got Canadian networks. We got a favorite section, which I'll teach you.
I am watching
But
That's
when
fine.
it
I'll
saves
let you
money,
know-
this
I'll let
was
you know if the
made
cameras
last
come back.
year, and I will honor this price because everything was cheaper last year, actually. So you got impregnated burl.
We'll have
nice
everybody
piece of
be
blue
educated on the new truck that I
resin.
just bought for $13,000.
Kind of runs all the way up.
The 2008 Lexus GX470 with the greatest
Into a
engine
solid
ever produced by mankind in it.
Forearm, but it does have some character in it.
The lap of
in these
luxury.
little spots. This one's $1,500.
The greatest mid-size SUV to ever be produced.
All right, here's a great piece to get into at an affordable price. In the same family as some of the newer other pieces that come out, but this is one of the ones that survived from last batch I made, and this actually has the rare and very expensive Honduran rosewood, like that other Q with the full blue hybrid casting. But this was made last year.
Horsepower comes just a little bit shy.
See, 23.
But at least it has torque. But
Yeah, buddy,
I have
it
no
picks
idea
up.
why it's still around.
It moves.
But you can steal it.
does, however, produce a little over 300.
This one's 1,500.
So it kind of makes up. Compare that torque with the 5-speed automatic.
This is another one from last year. This was kind of a misfit actually, because it was like laying around in the shop and they didn't finish it for a while, and then eventually I just ended up getting it with another order, and I was like, oh, okay. So obviously it's a stabilized casted burl hybrid. It's got a segment in it, ebony. It's got these pink rings with blue rings.
So speaking of our engine,
it's
all
from
the torque that you get,
23.
however, does come with a little bit of trade-off. You're looking at a 23-gallon tank, and you're only going to get between.
So yeah, it's a great piece of burl.
miles per
I
gallon.
mean, it's really, really
So
unique.
similar to the women on Instagram, she's around
There you go.
4 gas mileage, V8, and it's fat.
This is a more traditional looking cue, even though it's not exactly traditional because it's got inverted designs throughout, and the wood is inverted.
But don't worry.
Mine costs
but it's
$80
not
to fill up.
a casted or resin style blank.
Not what I would necessarily call
3 or 4 different kind of woods are in this.
But then again,
I don't have any clue why it's still around, to be honest with you. $1,700.
With leather seats and more
It's got roasted maple, which is
all wood
keel
trim,
wood,
wood everywhere.
zirconi, and Hollywood.
Oh, it's luxury, baby.
I've had a lot of people look at this cue, but nobody just grabbed it. Somebody almost grabbed it in a raffle, but they didn't. So I still have it.
I'm just kidding. It's an SUV. If you honestly came to this review to find out what this
hit me up if you want to pick it up.
0 to 60.
Here's another one that's using actual keel wood in a really dark cocobolo. So obviously this is cocobolo, and this is keel wood, as it's called roasted maple. Keel wood is actually just heat treated maple. That's what they make keel wood shafts out of.
Quality. Butter smooth.
Oh man, it's like riding in your living room. Your living
There's
room
another
leather
cue that
recliner all around.
designed pretty much from this same template using different woods.
Something else that's kind of neat.
Keel wood.
It also has a downhill
And Booker's got that one, but this one is
and of course,
1300.
better because you can choose between a sport mode or even a comfort mode setting, as well as
You're a bit out of a budget, you get something really nice for a more affordable price.
Actual utility vehicle, or maybe even
Alright, here's another nice piece that's been around for a little while.
vacation rig.
It's 1500.
Hell yeah.
Jacoby Custom Bloody Jasper, which is this red stone,
right now does not have that.
and gold webbing.
Typically, you're going to see around 49 cubic feet of
So you
storage
get this whole
capacity.
design
I got
thing
the third
here
row
You
seats.
fold all of the seats down.
on
You
the
got
butt.
77.
Textured wrap, another ring, and then you have more Bloody
Now, all of a
Jasper in the
sudden, you have
points.
all
And there's 2 different kind of woods in
Don't
the
be
points,
dirty-minded.
and then
You
you
know
have
exactly
all the
what
way
I
at the
meant.
top
I meant using it as a utility vehicle.
arrow points
like it's supposed to
with
be.
Bloody Jasper
You know,
in it.
hauling lumber. This vehicle also has a lot of power options. For instance, this 115-volt AC
So
power
yeah,
output.
you can get a good deal on this one too.
You know,
1,500
for
bucks.
when you go camping, you need like a radio or something. Of course,
Oh
all the rear
boy!
seats have
I
cup
seen
holders.
this one at the shop when I was there a few months ago, and it wasn't done yet. And I said, "Hey, this is going to look really cool when I get it."
Now,
Oh
something
my
else
God!
that this
Look at this
vehicle has
thing.
that I
This
really like
is
is the fact that all the back seats
more than I even
have
expected.
a
Really,
car seat
I seen it
anchor.
when it was
So that way you can
the core
properly
was
secure the child's car seat.
being worked on. This is super
Speaking of children,
awesome.
not only can you fit all your kids back here, you can fit adults with a head space of 40 inches and a leg room
Lots
of
of
36.
turquoise.
It's not bad.
You can see this. It's
And
got
if you
a
have wide hips,
dot
don't worry because it
in the
also
middle.
offers 54 inches of hip room. Another nice feature is
go
even
all the way
rear
up
seats.
it. Turquoise ring.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
And of course, when you don't have a
It's
third
got
person
this
sitting in the
stained
middle here, this armrest
purple
can come down, and you've got cup
in the
holders.
points.
So another
Nice
feature
big ass
Points have
armrest too. I love
turquoise
that. I love big armrests
with the
in
dot in
trucks
it.
and vehicles.
and
It's
the
tough to
steering
see.
wheel.
This is my kitchen light. But look at this thing. If you like turquoise, this is a
I'm
great
so happy
piece.
I got this truck, man. I'm so excited.
Really excited when it does that.
This
It's
thing's a
$2,800.
$60,000 vehicle I got.
Comes with
top
a
of the line.
11/8 black shaft.
Nah, y'all see y'all.
And mine's got a tape player
Version
too.
4.
Hell yeah.
Now, if you don't want this black shaft, I can get you another one, or if you don't want the shaft at all,
This vehicle comes with a
obviously we can
laundry
make
list.
adjustment for that.
of
But check
special
this
features.
out. This is awesome.
We're talking
Hit me
leather,
up.
10-way
Send me a
power
message if
driver
you're
seat,
interested.
height adjustable seats, 6-way power
This is going in the
passenger
case,
seat, lumbar
and I don't think it's
support,
going to be in the case very long, I'm going to tell you
multi-level
that.
heated seats, All of the seats are leather. They're comfortable. They recline.
Really cool
it
colors.
Comes standard with dual front side-mounted airbags, front and rear head airbags,
and that's really nice.
Stability control, traction control.
It's a natural knot in the wood.
Of course, we don't really care about traction control. No one uses it. We don't.
Hit me up. It's TvMike. Thanks.
Tire pressure monitoring, remote anti-theft.
All right, guys. Here's another one that's right up my wheelhouse.
So if anybody steals this bad boy, you can just shut it off and make them walk on.
I need to get this one.
Really?
Slight head start.
It's a really interesting blue.
Oh, I never knew that.
It's a blue. It's called a snake skin. See, it's impregnated girl snake skin. It's got a black shaft with it. 12.3 version 4.0. It's 2200.
Power glass moonroof.
I mean,
and yes,
really
there is a difference between a moonroof and a sunroof. Heated mirrors,
got points,
reverse
snake
tilt,
skin.
dual mirrors that provide a
this was not a
view when you're backing your
customized
vehicle up. Backup camera.
Commission
It also
blind.
comes with something called a filter. I'm not really sure what
and it's
that
also
is,
got
but
these,
10 years ago I'd have made a joke
that's
about
not
that.
turquoise, but the
Not today.
blue.
What?
I mean, it's
So
kind
this
of
car also
turquoise,
comes
but
with
it's not turquoise.
Of different types of
The stone that we're using.
And
here.
Are you back
We
on?
got some
for
interesting wood patterns. You got to look real close, but you can see
tires,
rings
you're going
in
to
the
get a
wood.
standard alloy wheel 17.
Oh, okay.
That's probably cocoa.
Well, when it comes on, let me know. I've been looking at your ugly ass cues this whole time. I hate those cues. You've had two good looking cues the whole time I've known you.
Considering the drivetrain goes standard. So walking.
Oh, there we go.
Like a G-Wagon.
Oh, okay.
You're also talking about a
All right, let's go to well, where is it? Look, the Josh Filler match is back up. Oh, it's repeating? Oh, yeah, that's Tommy. Oh, it's just your... Oh, okay, here. What's the score? Okay. Well, I like this match. All right, well, Tommy's a good friend of mine, and obviously Shane, I've known Shane, and me and Shane are as much friends as we are. I met Shane when he was 13, 14. Funny shit about that. But I've known Tommy a long time. Tommy's a great kid. Tommy's got a lot of potential. He just went through surgery. Something. He just went through some kind of surgery or something. He's trying to come back. He's got some new sponsors. He's got a great girlfriend that takes care of him. What a blessing that she's been in his life. Talk about lucking out. What a lucky guy he is, lucked out with that one. Kind of like Mark Vidal lucked out when he got with Sam Deep. Changed his life. Friends with her too. We've been friends before she even knew Tommy. I got a long history. Long history with these people. Oh, I got long histories with these people, man. You gotta remember, I moved to all their cities and busted them. Well, except for Tommy, because he's from Tommy's from New Mexico. New Mexico. He's from New Mexico. Yeah, with his girl. Yep, with his girl. True, probably they're a great pool couple. They both play pool. she's a great girl. She knows, you know, she's not trying to change them. That's really like important, you know. Women try to change men. They get them. They want them to quit pool and do this and do that. And she's all about him. When he struggles, she's got his back. She stakes him. You know, she's the money in the relationship. And Tommy does good, but you know, they got it good. That's an ideal relationship, and I'm happy for them. Happy for both of them. They're both friends of mine, and you know, that's great. That's what we all need as men and as a pool player, and women too. It's tough to be if you're a pool player. It's tough to be with somebody that's not, because they don't understand why you're in a pool room 28 hours straight. Here's Tommy with a kick. He's going to try to kick it and stick behind the 7.
Sorry, guys. There's like 10 tables at the camera's died.
Oh, my God. That was a great shot. Great shot by
Tommy came out to my tournament in Ada, Oklahoma. I did. In the middle of COVID. I did an elite winter breaks, 9-ball event, $500 entry, 5,000 added. It was pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the nicest guys.
Bar tables, but
yeah, his whole Tommy comes from good stock. Yeah. You know, like all pool players, all top pool players, we've all, you know, he's been broke and busted and struggling. You know, you ain't no top player unless you've been broke and busted, because they either force you to be broke and busted, or you're betting your last dollar and you lose. We all lose. So, but you know, Tommy's got a good. He's had it easy for as far as like family and this and that. You know, like he's got a good family. I think maybe his family are pool players. I don't know. I know he hasn't went through what I went through, getting disowned for playing pool, though. I know that.
Let's see if I get an update on that game that we were watching.
So Shane's going to try to cut this in if he can see it. If not, what he's going to try to do, because he can't go thin off the left-hand side. So what he's probably going to do is if he can't make it, he's going to probably try to bank the 2 down here and leave the cue ball up there. Let's see. I mean, obviously he's going to shoot it in if he can make it. So he's going to shoot it in. And just
6'4" Josh Feller over Omar right now.
Just like Shane does, he gets pretty much perfect on the 3 with an angle to come over behind the 7 and for the 4. Once again, here we have a completely different set of balls. We have the first generation woke set of balls, where they changed the 4 ball to pink, but they didn't change the numbers yet. And they turned the burgundy 7 ball into a brown ball. So this is the first generation of woke balls. This is before. This is before they started.
I mean, maybe I should start drinking. I got some moonshine in the refrigerator. I mean, this is quite entertaining. I mean, Jason, they changed the color of the balls because the old cameras like this and the other cameras, the lens did not pick up the difference in the colors because the cameras were old technology.
Buddy.
I mean, they've had a TV set like with the pink 4 ball for like 10 fucking years at least.
Yeah, this is the first woke set of balls.
I mean, it might be an Aramis set.
It's the first woke set of balls. Before that, the balls were filmed for years and never changed the colors. That's what the colors were. They were designed that way.
I understand, but the cameras couldn't see them. That's why they changed the 3 and the 5 and the 6.
No, everything was fine.
No.
Okay.
I mean, there's no. I mean, I don't know why you call them woke balls, but I mean, It's
Well,
not like
I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say faggot ball.
It's not a political statement. Come on, I mean, give me a break.
It is. Like, it's a homosexual change. Who changes something to pink? Homos.
Oh my God.
Or a woman. Okay, if it wasn't a man, then it wasn't
nice little shot.
It was a woman.
Well, I mean, I'm going to have to get off here, Jason. I can't.
You're the one that said, whoa. I told you, whoa.
I mean, you did. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I explained it to you.
For some reason, I think all the cameras that I'm using ever are going to go down now. So, I mean...
Yeah, but you'll have 1 million views on your thing.
I mean, I suppose. I mean, I just tone it down a little bit. I mean, come on.
Well, yeah, I'm just speaking facts, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's an opinion. There's no...
Okay. I got you.
All right, so Shane is up 7-6. He's got that carom on the 9.
Great shot. A great shot.
Talk about the balls on the table.
I would.
Not the color of the balls. Come on. The other game I'm doing, guys, is Billy Thorpe and Anthony Maglino. Anthony Maglino's actually beating Billy Thorpe right now.
Anthony Complex. I beat him.
Oh yeah,
too,
yeah.
When I lived in Florida, I put it to his little.
I mean, I believe you.
But yeah,
he's a good player. He's got a weird. He's got a weird little hitch in his backstroke.
Everything. He looks goofy. He's one of them guys that you never think could play the way he plays, but he plays great.
Yeah, he's like a 770.
But he's another one that if you put the screws to him, he starts coming undone. And that's what I was doing to him. See, these guys aren't used to having somebody like me, you know?
No, they're not. And, I mean, I might have the police at my door soon or something.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir, are you the one that has the most naturally talented pool player in the United States and possibly the world living with you, commentating? Speaking about woke pink balls? Give them up, sir. Shane's got pretty much a Mickey Mouse out here, 3 balls right there. He's going to draw the ball back. Play the 3 in the same corner. Oh, he just faded forward and played the 3 in the side. I didn't know he had that much angle to miss the side pocket. But of course we are talking about Mr. America here, Captain America, who in my opinion is the greatest player on the face of the planet. But what do I know? I don't know anything. But he sure tortured who everybody else thought was the greatest player on the face of the planet, which is Fedor Gorf. And I bet my money on Shane and got the do-re-mi. And Shane with a little Mickey Mouse out, which makes almost everything look Mickey Mouse. Because he's the greatest ball striker, I think, probably to ever live. Jason Shaw being number 2, and Josh Filler being number 3. In my humble opinion.
Man, these cameras are all failing.
Uneducated. Well, this one isn't.
Yeah, no, I know, but the other one I was watching is.
Well, guess what, buddy? That means it ain't me.
Yeah. No, I mean you're not on the other ones. It's hard to mess with this.
Alright, Shane's gonna come off the short rail down, 8 in the corner. And Shane Van Bonen is on, they're going to 10, so it's what, 8-7? Since Mike doesn't update the score.
8-7? I can update the score. I just gotta look on digital
You got the score up there. Nobody's gonna want to watch your stream and look up digital pool, Mike. What's wrong with you?
Wait, what do you mean?
I mean, if your score is up there, update it.
I'm getting the score from digital pool.
Okay. So update it. 8-7. Captain America. Going to 10. Staying the brake. Gonna drill the one on the side, just like that. Got lucky not to scratch. 2 ball, no shot. Could play the 2 to the 8. You think he's gonna do it? We shall see. Shane likes to shoot, which is why I love him.
It's 8-6.
Okay, 8-6. All right, 8-6. I thought you said 7-7. It's 8-6.
I didn't say anything like that.
Going to 10. All right.
Sean Putnam is watching. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Sean? Yep, there he goes. He shot for it. That's why I love him. Can't win playing safe, boys. Gotta shoot him in. You gotta run out to win. You can't win playing safe. I think that's his girl right there, in the red. Tommy's girlfriend. So Tommy's, what's he doing? Don't even look like he's shooting the dude. Oh, he was banking it and missed it. I was wondering, I'm like, what is he doing? It looks like he was cutting the 3. He tried banking it. Alright, well, it's a shame. He might shoot this one player 2-way behind the sticks. Well, he's rethinking it. He might just go thin off the deuce and back behind the 3. That's what a world champion would do right now. That's the difference. That's the right shot. Thin off the deuce. Behind the 3. Well, it looks like he's firing at it. He's Shane. 2-way. Draw the ball 2 rails. Look at this. Oh. I hit it good. He hit it good. Oh, looks like Tommy can see it. Oh, he's jumping it. Oh, never mind, he's jumping it. So he's going for it, obviously. He's not playing safe. He's trying to shoot the ball straight in. Tommy just got a new sponsor. I think pays, I mean, I don't know if if he's got a full ride sponsorship or not.
Who's that?
But he got a new sponsor. He got some new spot. Tommy's in a good spot right now. The guy just got off of surgery. He's trying to make
Who's
a
the
comeback.
sponsor?
I don't know. He's got a good girl, and he's got nothing to worry about right now in life. Tommy's in a good spot, and it's nice to be in a good spot when you're trying to make a comeback. Ain't nothing tougher than trying to make a comeback, coming off, surgery or recovery or going through a bad spot in life and having no help. This guy's got all the help in the world right now, so he's in a really good spot. Plus, like I said, he's got his girl. He's always been there for him, which is huge, financially and emotionally. Tommy's always been a lucky guy. Great guy. My buddy Tommy Tokoff. And we all know Shane's story. Silver spoon since he was born. Born and bred to be the best player to ever live. Family of champions, bloodline of champions, own a pool room as family. Perfect. A little high. A little high on Captain America. Yeah, Shane sure does look a lot different than when I met him when he was 13 or 14. His uncle brought him to Vegas. I was gambling, as a matter of fact. Gambling with a guy, and it was just beanstalk of a kid standing there with all these oversized clothes and a little thin-ass pool case. And a guy that looked like he would kind of look like he was a mafia guy, like an Italian guy. It was his uncle, and they were standing there watching me. And they like didn't move. They were like statues. They watched me for like, hell, it must have been an hour. They stood there and watched me. And finally, it irked me so much. I come over. I say, hey, what are you guys looking at? What are you standing here? We've been here for an hour. And the guy says, well, we're watching you. And I said, what do you mean you're watching me? He says, well, we were told that you're the best player in Vegas. I said, oh, yeah? And at the time, I was. And he says, yeah. I said, well, okay, I'm the best player in Vegas. Now what? He said, well, we're just watching you play, and we wanted to see who you were in person so we know who not to play. And that's how I met Shane Van. I introduced myself. I said, what is it? He said, yeah, this is Shane, and we're from South Dakota, and blah, blah, blah. But, I didn't know who Shane Van Boening was. Turns out he's fucking, even at that age, they were taking him around busting people.
13?
Yeah, 13, 14, yes. Young, little kid. Skinny beans. His hair looked like a bobblehead. He had a big old head and a skinny little bean body. And he was about 5.5 feet tall.
All I gotta say is, Jason, I'm thankful that Shane can't hear you talk shit about him. LOL.
I'm not talking shit about him. You're always trying to say some ignorant ass shit. I'm not talking shit. I'm telling you the story about exactly what it was. Shane knows that. I mean, he was there talking shit about him. You're an idiot, buddy. Talking shit. What he was. You ever seen pictures of him?
Apparently you don't get the joke, Buffalo.
There is no joke when you try to make me look bad, man.
Oh, I didn't try to make you look bad. I said Shane can't hear you talk about him.
Correct.
Don't you understand?
You said talk shit about him. I'm not talking shit about him. That's not talking shit.
If
I said Shane was a piece of shit, or if I said Shane was this, or he sucked, or this, I'm telling you exactly what the fuck happened. And exactly what he was and what he looked like. And that's exactly what he looked like. Not talking shit.
It's 9-6.
God, it's driving me nuts when you do that dumb shit. Because then, when you say that, it's going to go, oh, Jason Hunt's talking shit about Shane.
I mean, I
it's going to
didn't.
get
No,
back.
I said
Jason
he
Hunt's
can't.
over there talking shit about you on the
I said we're
billionaire.
lucky that he can't hear you.
No, you said we're lucky he can't hear me talk shit.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking shit.
But you know why he can't hear you, Jason? Because he's hearing impaired.
Mike, I don't give a fuck. He can hear me if he's listening. Just turn the hearing aid up, he can hear across the country. That's talking shit. You just always got a way to say some dumb shit. But anyways, that's the story about how I met Shane. And that was, met him and his uncle. And they watched me play pool for an hour, and they said they wanted to see who the best player in Vegas was. And then I was playing real good, and they just sat stonewalled, stone-faced like statues for an hour, and it irked me. So I went over there and said something to them because it was bothering me. I felt like I was being stalked or something. I don't know. Which I was. They were doing their research. And that's exactly what they said. They said, his uncle said, well, we wanted to see who everybody was talking about. And obviously he stayed because I was,
I'm trying to
running
think what other
packages
players
on this
were
side.
around in Vegas that were top players. I mean, they're really.
Well, I mean, the top players from Vegas: Trick 60, Toby Flaherty, Jeff Schindler, whatever his name is.
Maybe Jason Kane. I don't know. I mean, he
Jason
might have been around.
Jason Kane, yeah.
Sean Putnam, come on, man.
What's Sean say? I can't see the. I can't see the.
I'm thankful you can. So it's okay.
What do you mean? I can go look at it. What did he say?
He just said he was going to text Shane.
Oh yeah, see, exactly. There's another guy that loves to jump on the little shit stir bandwagon. Putnam. He's just mad because I asked him to gamble and he's scared to death. That's my claim to fame. Sean Putnam's scared to death to play me some even.
When was that?
Fuck, about 5 times he's ducked me. Every time I've called him out a bunch of times. When I was there, to his face online.
Yeah, but he don't even play. He hasn't played in years.
There you go. I don't play anymore either. I fucking suck.
I mean, I get it. I mean, I probably believe you because you probably have not played.
I played 4 times in 7.5 months. I love Sean though. No, I like Sean. I've always loved Sean. Sean's one of the good ones. And back when, before he was a coward, he'd get up there and play with the best of them. Now he just, you know what it is with Sean? Sean doesn't want to lose his reputation. Sean could never sleep for the rest of his life if Jason Hunt beat him even for 500 a set, because that's what I was trying to play him from. Bet my own. Races of 10s for 500. Or 100 a game, 1 pocket. He ducked me like Donald Trump when he got shot in the ear with a bullet. Looked like, that's what Sean Putnam looked like, Donald. The Donald.
Oh my God. Let's see if Tommy can make a comeback here. Shane's on the hill.
No chance. It's alternate break. Another horrible thing about alternate break. You can't make the comebacks like you could.
When Sean Putnam got second, I believe, in the U.S. Open, it was all winter breaks.
Of course. Ask Sean. Ask Sean in the chat. Sean, do you like alternate breaks?
He hears you.
Fuck no, he doesn't. He thinks it's an embarrassment too, and if he doesn't, he's lying. Listen, if it wasn't winter breaks when we played that one in West Virginia, if it wasn't winter breaks when we played in West Virginia, I'd have never been able to run the set out on D. Steal his break and run the set out on him, remember? You don't tell that fucking story.
I don't know. I don't remember what you're talking about.
Yeah, you don't remember when D had me going to 5 or 7 or whatever it was, and he had me 4-1, and I run a fucking or 4-2 or 4 to whatever it was.
Oh,
What was it on the
in
lead?
Huntington. Yeah, you beat some good
Yeah,
players that day. That's for sure.
yeah. I stole his brake. I started braking like him. I even told him I'm gonna steal your brake and run the set out on him, and I did. He needed 1, I needed 4 or 5. Well, I know. I needed 5. I ran the rack out, and then I broke and run a 4-pack stealing his
I don't
bike.
even know if I got the videos anymore because they deleted that page, I think. They deleted that page, I think.
Well, that's what happened. So with alternate brake, I'd have never been able to make that comeback and save the weekend like I did so many times for thousands of dollars profit that you never tell. You ungrateful, narcissistic bastard. Selfish fuck. Well, that's the end of that. Oh, look at this. Look, Shane got. Oh, the 6 is down there. Okay. I thought that was the 8. Shane's out. Captain America saves the world. Just like Buffalo saves the day. I'm like the mini Captain America. Captain America saves the world, and I save the day. The weekend.
Six. All right, let me see what else is going on that I can peep into before it's over with, because I don't think there's any more open games tonight.
Well, let's go watch the C players play.
Well, they're not playing now.
Oh, well then we have nothing to watch.
Yeah, they're not playing now. I mean, most of the games are almost over. I'm trying to find something that's got like a close score. Holy cow, Jason. That Kachi's brother whooped on Skylar Woodward 10-1.
Nah. Yeah, see, I mean, we're not creating champions here, bro. Don't you understand that? We are destroying champions here. What don't you understand? The proof is every word that I ever say is factual, comes true before our eyes. Not talking shit, it's stating facts. It's not being negative, it's stating facts. The outcome of the facts are negative.
Tyler Steyer beat Sam Henderson 10-3. Filler beat Omar 10-4.
Yeah, see? They're not even in the same fucking room. They're not even in the same house. Those two, the talent difference.
Let's see. Okay, here's a game that's tied at 7. Let me see if the camera's on. I don't know if it's on or not. And I don't even know how to pronounce this dude's name.
Oh, I'm gonna go get another slice of pizza. Oh, never mind. I got a little bit of sub left. Oh, my stomach. Oh.
Okay, we got it. It's Lucas and Sanjin, and it's tied at 7. This camera looks really crisp, actually.
Boy, did they do right by this kid, this Lucas kid. Boy, does he got it good. I met him.
I think I met him like 3 years ago.
I met him when he was 12.
Were you up in New York or something?
No, and I lived in New Orleans. They brought the juniors down for a junior tournament. And all the kids came for the Thursday night or Friday night weekly tournament. And one of the kids beat me. I don't know if it was Lucas. I don't think it was Lucas. It was somebody. I think they got beat. I remember, but I'll never forget. So these kids, I was talking, and all these kids gathered around, and Lucas was one of them. I think it was there with his father. And they were sitting around, and I was, telling my stories and stuff. And Lucas was like one of the most like interactive with me. And he said, I heard about you, and it's, like he heard about me, and he wanted to meet me and stuff like that. And he told me, and he introduced himself, and he was like one of the kids that like had a voice. And look who he grew into. And boy, are they doing the right thing with this kid. Plays on 9-foot tables. They take him around. They stake him into high stakes matches all across the country. They have him playing world champions. For
Yeah, he's absolutely one of the better upcoming young American players.
Yeah, there isn't. I mean, he's the only one I've seen really, other than like the kids. He's like the oldest of the kids. Yeah, he's one of the only possible champions that we're producing, but we aren't producing them. His circle and family and situation is very unique, and they're doing the right thing by him, and that's how he's become who he is. But yeah, super nice kid, super smart kid, very respectful. Got everything going for him, nothing going against him. His surroundings and his family and his stake horses and his pool room owners, they all support him. They all create an environment where he can thrive. Very unique in pool, his situation. For his age. Now they got all the juniors are like that, the young ones, right? Look at Savannah, the other ones. I mean, these girls are the highest money winners in the country. Savannah's won more money than most pro players because she's allowed to rob and steal those Fargo tournaments. When she plays, she's beating the best female players in the world, and she goes home and robs a 650 and under for $20,000. Gets second place for $30,000.
Yeah, I suppose that's possibly true. Yeah.
What do you mean possible, man? I mean, what is wrong with you? Why do the words that come out of your mouth, they don't even make any sense? I assume that might be, this is what's going on. Father's a multi-millionaire. Buys him a table, 9-foot diamond, takes her out of school, has her in all different sports. I mean, what parents do you know will take their kids out of school to play pool?
Is that what they did? They're not homeschooled or anything?
Yeah, they're homeschooled. She's homeschooled.
Well, maybe they're...
I'm not saying they took away her education, genius. I said they took her out of school.
Yeah, I understand that.
They're just handed everything on a silver platter, and they don't have to go through any of the struggles that any of us went through. They're just given everything in life. And where we're paying the price, like a guy like me can't even play pool, so I'm being destroyed. A 13-year-old kid who's beaten the top female players living on the face of the planet on the WPBA is allowed to go into 615 and 600 and 650 and under tournaments and rob them. Because of Fargo and its inaccuracies. And its fallacies.
Oh, yeah? Sean Putnam said he dropped out of school in 12th grade to play pool.
Huh? Twelfth grade is a senior in high school, you fuck. I know people who dropped out of school freshman, sophomore year. I'm talking about their parents took them out of school. Did your parents condone you dropping out of school to play pool, Sean Putnam? I don't know. Maybe they did. But it ain't the same situation. Dropped out and being purposely taken out, purchased a table so when you wake up at 4:30 in the morning, you can run drills until it's time to jump on the bus before you were homeschooled. And then when you are homeschooled, you still wake up at 4:30 in the morning and run drills till your tutor comes over and you start doing homework and shit. Totally different situation. Live in a mansion, get driven around in a Porsche and a Jaguar. parents doing all your social media? A little bit of a difference here. Love bug. My little love bug. John the Love Machine Putnam, baby. A little bit different there, kid. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Mm.
Could have been worse for sure.
Could have been way worse. Mm. 8-8. Got a roll there, huh? Lucky Lucas. Luke Skywalker. What's up? It's Sanjin Pelavanovic.
Is that Polish? You sound like you pronounced it fairly correctly. It sounds Polish or Slavian or something.
Polish is ski, yeah, it's Slavic or something of that.
I mean, we can look that up.
It's not.
I'm
not
curious.
Polish. It's not Polish.
I'll see, Serbian or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Sarajevo, that means Yugoslavian.
Yeah.
Sarajevo, Bosnia, and Herzegovina.
Right, Herzegovina.
I mean, he's not even that old.
What is he, 19?
I don't know. I mean, he just looks pretty young.
I mean, he don't look 19. Yeah, I don't know why I said that. He's got a beard, right?
He does.
Probably like 23, 24.
I mean, Lucas ain't that old, really.
No, Lucas isn't even 21 yet, is he?
I mean, he was in the Atlantic Cup or some junior thing not that long ago.
Yeah, I think Lucas has just turned 18.
The place is really cleared out now for the night. It looks like.
Let's see how he gets on the 8. That's unless he's going to play the combo. The Love Machine would play the combo. Sean, the Love Machine.
He was I think he was Bubba Love Sponge.
Bubba Love Sponge. The Love Sponge. Big old baby face teddy bear. What a stroke. Played world-class pool.
I mean, I believe he was on the Mosconi Cup team once.
Yeah, he was, wasn't
he? Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Well, ask him. He's right there.
I mean, I understand. He'll probably answer. I mean,
he probably won probably one of the years they won.
Yeah, when they had Johnny and Earl and Rodney and all that stuff. Yeah, John Schmidt probably. Yeah. Does he make this combo?
I'd say so. I would say so, sir.
It's him on the hill. Oh.
You got to remember, in the 80s, in the early 90s, USA was horse fucking Europe in the Moscone Cup. I think the first year that they won or something was when they put Ronnie O'Sullivan on the team, and Steve Davis. And then I think that was one of the first years, like, we used to rob them. Wasn't even close. Because we were the better players. We were producing champions back then. I mean, it's not even close. Now it's a complete opposite. Now we got zero chance. Even when we import illegal immigrants and put them with millionaires and have them expedite their fucking green cards and pay off governments to get them
Shannon
here
Murphy. What's up, Shannon Murphy?
quicker and before everybody else, and we still can't win. Zero chance. We're not producing champions. We're destroying our champions. Oh, Shannon Murphy's on the channel?
Yeah.
What up, Shannon? That's my boy. That's my man, Shan. We go back a long time, me and Shannon. My homeboy. Ask him how he likes pool nowadays. Fucking, he's looking for a
He don't do all
five-story
that.
building.
He don't do all that much.
He's looking for a 5-story building with a window that opens up high enough to jump out of, like me.
What?
Believe me.
I get it.
Ask him if he's allowed to play in his weekly tournaments. Shannon, you allowed to play in your weeklies where you live in Cincinnati? Or are you not allowed to play in them?
I don't know.
Like me? I gotta drive 3.5 hours to play a $20 weekly. Closest weekly I'm allowed to play in is Icebreakers. How you like that one?
Yeah, I'm not even sure you're welcome there, but
shut the fuck up. There you go with your dumb
I'm dead
shit.
serious.
What are you talking about, you idiot? The last time I was there, you were streaming it.
I know.
Every time I was there, you were streaming it.
And I think you got barred.
There you go, just spreading propaganda like a fucking retard. Not barred at all.
What's
they
up,
call me back
Cosmo?
every time. What a shot this kid made. Look at that. What a shot he made. Jumps in, he's got a shot on the deuce. He's got an angle. He's got an angle to come up with left-hand English. Or to go back behind the 5 2 rails. Never mind the up with left-hand English. It's too much. He's got to go. He's looking to come into the 9. Top right, 2 rails, behind the 5, dead into the 9, shoot the 3 straight in the side and run out while the 6 is tied up. Let's see. Let's see him get out from here. Or you just play safe and let Lucas shoot. That ain't no good. I don't like it. That's a coward. That's how you get beat. That's how you get beat right there, is being a coward. That's how you get beat.
Oh, Jason. If I didn't really care about like what anyone thought of me anymore, I just wouldn't even. I'd just turn the computer off. I don't care anymore. You know, I make my money outside of pool mostly, so.
Isn't that the best way to be? Is not care anymore? Just be real. You need to learn how to be real. That's your fucking problem.
I mean, I've always been real. I mean,
No, you're not real at all, buddy. You're the
lost.
fucking fakest, most lying motherfucker on the face of the planet.
I lost jobs because there was kids and people were talking about in the stream. They were talking about this kid sucks, and I'm like, you know, don't be an asshole because it's a kid. I mean, I don't know. I got yelled at because people were in the stream talking about this junior sucks. I mean, I'm like, that was just rude. But,
yeah, that's retarded.
It was retarded. But I got yelled at for it.
Well, yeah, but who cares what's up? Yeah, but because they're idiots. This whole fucking pool world's full of you fucking idiot fucks. That's the other problem.
I mean, I get it.
There ain't no real fucking men and women running pool. A whole bunch of crybaby losers changing rules so the losers can win and get the winners out of there. So they're not even in the picture.
So
you got guys that stand up for what's right, and you get yelled at.
Settle down for a minute. I got a question. I got a question for you. Just settle down for a minute. I think I saw an interview that you did with a guy in Missouri. I mean, I watched it. It wasn't horrible. I mean, I thought some of it was really cool. But you were talking about you were talking to another guy about doing a reality show. Like you're like, this person just called me. I mean, you did that interview.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, there was a guy that called me from Hollywood and
like recently.
Yeah, a year ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that about around there. I mean, after you left me, I guess, but.
Yeah, after I left you. Yeah, because
what happened with that?
They couldn't get the funding. They couldn't get the funding, and then, well, this is kind of what it was. It was a two-part problem. Number one, a reality show with me, we don't want to give up no rights. I don't want to give up no rights. I don't want to give up my intellectual property. I don't want some fucking studio to make all the fucking money and me get some, you know, $3,000 an episode to begin with or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of what they do, really.
Yeah, so I don't want to do that.
I mean, that's barely enough for you to live, really.
Right. So what I wanted to do was, well, he said what we could do is we could get it independently funded, and then whoever puts up the money and us, we all just split the profit, but we own the intellectual property. And so, you know, whatever contract we draw up, we can, you know, there can be a point where we go autonomous and independent, where, you know, the guy can make his money, make his investment, get a return on his investment, and be out, and we can be off and running on our own, which is what I was able to do with you. But you want to make sure that you can't have nothing but sitting at home in your underwear taking John Mackey out every fucking weekend to icebreakers.
Yeah, that's fine, Jason. You don't need to insult.
So what I wanted to do was,
I was genuinely asking you a question. What I was interested in.
What I wanted to do was what I wanted to do. You don't need to
insult our friends.
He's my friend too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he was.
Speaking facts.
He was.
So that was the thing. So we were. And the thing was to get an RV and do a countrywide tour with it. Just take me wherever and look at this.
I thought he missed it. Well, he wins 10-8. Let's see if there's anything else I can grab before we close the night out in style. I don't know. Yeah, very, very stylish. I don't think there's too much going on right now. Josh Filler beat Omar 10-4. Johnny Mora beat Jeremy Jones 10-7. Moritz Newhausen beat Mika Eminen.
Oh, Mika was happy.
Mario He beat Brandon Schuff. Niels Fyan beat Marco Teucher. Joey Tate beat JJ Fall. I don't know who that is. Jason Shaw beat Sullivan Clark. Francisco Sanchez Ruiz beat Donnie Mills. I don't know why I have the hiccups.
What was that score with Donnie Mills and Francisco Ruiz? Francis Ruiz.
What was it?
Yeah.
Second round match.
What was the score?
Oh, I said 10-6.
Oh.
Jeremy Sose and Demetrius Lucatos. They're still going. It's 9-7. Let me see if I can catch that. Because there's hardly anything else going. And they're not going to call anything else, I don't think. Zach's probably got to work on fixing all the cameras. That's table 23.
Looks like that match is over.
Yeah, but I put 22 in and it comes up with camera 23, so Zach mixed the cameras up. So let's look at 23. 23 is not on. I mean, they're probably just labeled and you just grabbed the wrong one for the wrong table. Let's see about maybe 21 has it. 10 of the cameras got shut off, so they're not even on. Okay, that one's off. Oh, Jeremy just won 10-7, so we can't see it anyway. Georgiev beat Elman Ocean 10-8. Another international player. Billy Thorpe beat Anthony 10-9 after being down. Anthony was up on Billy.
Anthony got beat, huh?
Yeah, 10-9. But he was ahead for a while. Mickey Krause beat Max Eberly 10-7. G.S. Labutis beat Tommy Kennedy 10-5. I was doing that one. Oh, here we go. John Hennessy and Carlo Beato. It's 9-8. That's going to be over soon. Maybe I can grab it. I don't even have time to type the names in, but we can watch it. Keep people interested. I'm sure they're quite riveted. What did I say? It was 9-8 Carlo, and Carlo's at the table. Oh.
What's the guy's name?
Good old John Hennessy. Carlo Beato.
Not him, man.
Whose name?
Oh, that's Hennessy. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Jonathan Penn. As his mother would have called him. I'm assuming.
Hennessy from Tennessee.
So, I mean, there's a town called Hennessy. I think that's where he got the name from, really.
Yeah.
We never asked him. But actually, of all the shortstop pros, low end guys, mid whatever, I've done a lot of stuff with John. He's always been cool. He's come out to events. If I tell him it's a good tournament, he'll come out.
Well, let me tell you something. Of all the low-end shortstop guys, he's by far won the most money and beaten the most champions and won the biggest tournaments. I mean, he won them fucking split brackets like 2 or 3 times at a fucking 15.
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
Yes, absolutely insane.
Bar table specialist.
Winter break magic rack 9-ball. Where the threes can run 3 packs.
Yeah, so what did they? What were they going to make you down there? The 6?
No, that's what they're supposed to. Fuck, they had fucking Russian Kenny.
He was a 7. He was a 7.
6. Yeah, no, they had him at a 6 too.
I think he won the lottery. That's why he became a 6. But I think him as a 7's pretty ridiculous as well.
That's right. I think now he's an 8.
I would think he should. I would think he should be a 9. But
yeah,
Mitchell plays as an 11. He won it or got second or whatever. I mean, that's pretty good playing as 11. I mean, that's still strong. I mean, like you said, there's 6s that run 3 packs, winter breaks.
There's 6s that run 5 packs. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, well, maybe that's true. I don't know. I've never been down there.
There's 6s that are over 700 Fargo.
That don't even make no sense.
Yeah, none of it makes any sense, buddy. What are you talking about?
The last huge action match I did was Hennessy and Dennis Arculio down in Mississippi.
Oh, yeah?
That was wild. Yeah, it was about 4 or 5 years ago now.
And how'd they play?
He was like, yeah, they're playing. I was like, well, fuck, I'll be down then. I'll come do it. I drove down, got a room, did it, left the fucking next day. He gave him 10 games to 50 and playing 10 ball.
Who won?
Dennis. Because he breaks and makes that second ball behind the head ball every time almost.
Yeah.
Super strong.
Yeah, Dennis is one of the greatest players that ever lived. For sure.
Or maybe it was 5 games. I mean, it was a decent spot, but I mean, the way he was breaking, he could have gave him more than that. Crazy.
Right.
So that was fun to do.
But in matches like that, they played straight through. 1 race to 50.
Yeah, that's what we did. Yeah.
Okay, so in a match like that, you're really going to see people be able to reach some peak performances.
Yeah, so you got breaks, to see that. Absolutely.
You got to see it with Dennis. You got to see it with both of them. You got to see a guy get put in a coma, and you got to see a guy hit his peak, and you got to see a guy with a chance to hit his peak. You get to see it all in a dud 1-set race of 50. No splitting it up between 2 days. That's how. That's what these tournaments should be. Races to 20. That's what they should be. Races to 20. Winter breaks.
That's
and
long.
They should be a week. Yeah, they should be a week long. Just like they have it with snooker. The tournaments are 10 days, 15 days, a week long.
Yeah, I mean, you follow snooker quite closely.
Yeah.
Yes, Jason, who his favorite pool player is.
Oh, it's Ronnie O'Sullivan.
I know.
I don't even watch pool. I just watch Ronnie. Do not even watch pool.
All right, Beato is, we said it was 9-8, I think.
You're going to go behind.
I mean, I'm not even going to type the names up. It's almost over.
You're going to go behind the 6, try to freeze him on the 6, 2 rails, 3 rails. Let's see where he gets. Oh, he just slow rolled it, okay. Oh no, I don't like that. I like getting him behind 6. He's got a chance to kick it in or get goofy and have it go safe. See, we're back to the real colored balls, the original colored ball. Pretty woke, pretty woke.
I'll have to look at this bracket and see what matches I'm going to do in the morning. I mean, he just kind of...
Yeah, that wasn't.
He just blasted it.
That wasn't very controlled, was it?
John has one of the most biggest hearts for gambling top players. He ain't afraid of just about nobody.
Well, Mike, I mean, the guys get staked. You know, it doesn't take fucking...
Dude, he bet... When I was at the Derby and I met John and I did... Well, that was the year that I stayed with you. That's when I filmed him and Shane Van Boning playing. Him and his girl bet every dollar they had in their pocket. When Shane gave him the last 2 playing 10 ball. Because I remember him sitting there like on his hands and knees with his hands in his face. He's like, you know, I mean, he was mentally wasted. I mean, he bet everything he had.
There you go. See, that's what. Well, guess what? Those are the guys that are the top players, buddy. That's how he got to be who he is.
I mean, I would agree. Used to play Skylar all the time in all the bar table tournaments. It was him and Skylar in the finals, like, for years. That's a crazy ass miss right there.
Yeah, Kyler missed that ball. Yeah, that was uncharacteristic for sure. That's a shocker for Carlo.
John, yeah, absolutely. He's like at 800. I mean,
listen, forget them. I'm so sick of hearing them numbers, bro. Fuck them numbers. Those numbers.
Well, those numbers mean a lot when you're over 700 and you play all the time. Those numbers do mean a lot, but they don't mean shit when you're under 700, in my opinion.
Okay, well, whatever you say.
Or you're not playing big table pool.
Whatever you say.
Carlo's
one of the best players on the face of the earth, and that was an uncharacteristic miss.
He's at 830. Damn. He's right under Shane. Shane's at 840.
Right. So there you go. What's
he went up a couple points.
What's filler?
Like at 850.
Like I said, those numbers ain't. I don't. I'm betting my money on Shane playing every fucking one of them that's above him. Every one of them. What's better?
I mean, he's probably like 850.
What is Federer?
I don't know. I'd have to look.
Well, you were just looking.
I mean, I'm looking at the bracket.
Oh, well, look at Filler. Look him up.
I mean, Federer?
Yeah,
Federer's at
Federer.
843.
So, Carlos, a what?
I said about the same. Federer's at 852.
Filler's an 852.
Yeah.
So
Francisco's at 841.
Yeah, Francisco Ruiz.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean those things are saying that those guys are, you know, buddy. Shane is above them. Shane is better than Filler.
He's at 841.
Those numbers. That's just these guys out playing. You put them motherfuckers in that box like they did better with Shane, and you're gonna get horse fucked just like Federer got horse fucked.
I mean, can we just not cuss that much, please? I mean, it's just really silly, really. I don't even. I mean, I'm for freedom of speech, but you're just gonna scare everyone away. I mean, I don't.
Nobody's gonna get scared away.
We're Hill. Hennessy and the Black Tiger.
Yeah.
I think it's the Black Tiger, right? Isn't that his nickname?
I think so.
Watched it the other night. John got second in the well, actually, we split the 10 ball. That was pretty good. John played good 10 ball, except when he didn't. When he should have beat Mikey. Should have beat Mikey, but Mikey made a great shot.
I keep forgetting that you're talking to people on the chat, and I can't.
I'm talking to you.
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yeah, I thought you might have watched the match.
Who?
You. It was this Saturday.
Who am I supposed to be watching?
Mackie played Mikey in the finals of the 10 ball.
Who is Mikey?
Mikey McLean.
Oh.
I'm talking about local.
Okay, what tournament was that?
It was a little tournament in Pennsylvania I did with 32 players. It was good.
How much was first?
700.
How much was second?
350.
John got second?
Oh, we chopped it. He won the chair, but we chopped.
So you chop 1,000?
Yeah.
1050. Total? No Calcutta?
No, there's Calcutta. But I mean, I only had John's half, so got more than that. John ended up making like $400, something like that, close.
So how much was the Calcutta?
For first, 700. It was like the same payout.
7 and 350.
I mean, there was only 1,500 in it.
Oh, that's what it's supposed to be. It's fucking half. But people fucked that up too.
No, it was run good. It was run real good.
Well, I'm giving them a compliment. I'm saying they did the right thing. It paid 700 for first, and it was 1,500 in it. That's half, basically. $50 difference in half.
Yeah, it's just a little spot with 4 tables. It was great.
Yeah, that's when Tyler Chess got beat by him. I heard Tyler Dodge.
Mackie beat Tyler for the chair. Mackie played really well, but
Tyler played bad.
Well, I mean, Mackie played good. He didn't miss.
He didn't miss what? After Tyler missed?
I mean, he played the last 2 racks. He played great. I mean, you could ask Tyler about it. Mikey played good.
I did
I mean,
ask
he don't
Tyler
even
about it.
he don't even play no 10 ball. That's the crazy thing. But anyways,
But I mean, I'm happy for him.
yeah.
I always cheer for Mackie. I don't ever cheer for you to lose either. As much as which is all the fucking bullshit you did to me, forced me to lose.
Yeah,
You
I'm not really
forced me
sure
to
I
lose
believe
in
that,
life,
but
and I still fucking cheer for you to win. I don't cheer for nobody to lose. I do not cheer for nobody to lose, even if I hate your fucking guts and you ruin my life. I cheer for you to lose. You know why? Because I know how hard it is to win.
let's see if John can get out here. I mean, he's got problems, but he's smart enough to get him to work them out. What the hell ball is that behind the 9? Oh,
he's good. That's the one.
Oh, that's the 1. I thought, okay. I thought he was on
the. He's got a chance to call the 10 on the side. He can fire at it, and the 10 ball goes straight off the 8 into the side pocket. Or is that the 9? And the 9 ball goes straight off the 8 in the side.
Yeah, there ain't no 10 ball. Oh my God. I mean, you called it, Jason. That was a good call. That was nutty. All he had to do is maybe not hit that just barely, not as hard. He might have gone in.
Yeah, right, for sure, 1,000%. Yeah, he hit it way too hard. I mean, you're supposed to hit it hard, but you're not supposed to hit it 1,000,000 miles an hour. Like you're trying to fucking hit a home run.
I mean, he almost hit it like a break shot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, a 10 ball break shot. And I guess they've made it a 9 ball break shot too, since you break from the box, staying hitting it. Shane's one of the only people that hits them still full speed, and he fucking drills that one right inside. That's why I love Shane.
He got lucky though to leave this, really.
For sure. No, John's the favorite from here. John's got a chance if it's Hill. I mean, I'm shooting to cut them. I'm shooting to make it. I'm cutting. I'm shooting to make this one. I'm cutting it. Jeez. I'm cutting this ball. I'm getting out from here, baby. Yeah, see?
He made it. I don't know if he's getting out because the 2 ball's down there. He's got to bank the 2.
He's got a bank.
Yeah, it's not too bad of a bank though.
Draw the ball underneath the 4. He's got a perfect angle to bank the deuce and come right before the side pocket and right underneath the 4. He's absolutely perfect. Bank the deuce, draw the ball right before the side pocket, shoot the 3 in the corner, come 2 rails, 4 in the corner, back where you shoot the 3 and you run out. For the cash. Because you shot the shot I told you, I'm shooting to fucking make the 1.
Right.
Carlo Beato, ladies and gentlemen. The Black Tiger. Top 4 players in the world. Listening to Jason Buffalo Hunt. I think he's got an earpiece in his ear. He can hear me commentate. He's just doing what I tell him to do. He's got the TvMike stream up. He said, "Uh-oh, Buffalo's commentating. He's gonna tell me what to shoot. I'm listening and beat this guy."
He better get his extension out. That's smart.
Yeah, he's short. They're all fucking short.
Well, I mean, you don't want to miscue accidentally or just, you know, do a silly
Yeah,
mistake.
you don't want to do anything. Sure. You don't want to do anything. Yeah. Oh, if only I had an extension when I played Jason Shaw. Fuck.
Didn't you miscue with a bridge?
No, I miscue. I didn't miscue. I hit the ball and it jiggled out of the hole. I hit it 1,000,000 miles an hour without the bridge. If I'd have gotten the bridge, I'd have made it, and the 10 ball was hanging in the hole. By far one of the dumbest things I ever did in life. Way dumber than blowing that set for 4,000 with John Giago with you.
Oh, Christ.
Way dumber than that. Way dumber. Way dumber. Buddy, I blow sets with the best of them. Don't you worry about it. But I win sets with the best of them too, and I got an 85%.
Oh, I didn't even see that 6 there.
Winning percentage, so ain't nobody in life ever lost money betting on me for over a period of time, including you.
Yeah, except me. You got about a 40% winning average.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Just keep lying to the general public.
Well, I mean, I'm broke, so you know.
Yeah, that's right. Look at John over there moving and fucking doing his little shark technique. He can't help it. I'm running out.
Well, I mean, he went for that really aggressive shot. It seemed pretty low percentage, but then he made that cut in the corner and then he finished it out.
He's got the earpiece. He told you. It's exactly what I said to do, isn't it? I said that's exactly what I do. I'm shooting.
You're correct. You did say that.
I told you exactly how it was going to run out, and he did. Exactly what I told you.
I think that is probably the last game that's even going.
Notice all the balls will be locked up in the tables. Tokens are available for rental of the tables. Now that all matches have concluded, the balls will be locked up but available.
You know who that is, right?
Thank you.
Who?
Ed Ladawi.
Who, that guy that just walked over there?
No, the guy that's talking in the background. Oh, you don't hear it. That's right.
Oh, I don't hear it. Oh, what is he on? He's on like he's on the microphone?
Yeah, he's just saying the balls will be locked up, but you can get them if you want them.
Oh, okay.
I think there's some like there might be some semi-pro games going.
A mini tournament?
I don't know.
No.
I don't think they're. I don't know if they're doing that. Sharky won his match 7-6. I mean, you don't even have a Fargo rated.
Oh, Sharky?
Yeah, I mean he's got to play like a 660.
He's got a Fargo rating, man. What are you talking about?
Well, he doesn't in the system here.
Yes, he does.
Not on digital pool, he don't.
What name do you have?
Jimmy Burton.
He's probably under a different name.
It might be under James Burton. All right, I don't see anything else. I really don't. Let me see.
There was another ESPN shot with the bank outside.
Just look up the last name Burton.
There's only 4 tables that are even, or 5 tables that are live on the cameras. All the other ones have died. Just so happens we got one that still works. I'm gonna run some promos.
Clicking on it, hold down the button, and it says add to favorite. Once you add it to Alright guys, this is TvMike. I'm cutting a new promo from my living room. It's not very high tech, but it does get the job done. So this is the demo of our sponsor's TV streaming service, which you can check out on your Android box, 4K Fire Stick, your phone, or any other Android platform where you can install an application. And I do have a list of them that you can check out. I recommend the 4K Fire Stick with Ethernet, actually, as the #1 choice. But let's get into it here. We have 5,000 links that are optional. Up here, you can go through and find them yourself. Here is some of the basic networks. I'm going to scroll through here. This is basically your extended cable channels. There's a lot of stuff thrown in here extra as well. I'm not going to play anything directly because it just takes too much time. So I'm going to try to cut this video down to 2 minutes. We go here to U.S. locals. These are your affiliates and statewide news and stuff like that. The basic networks list is very impressive. I can't say we have everything, but there's about 600 options in there for you to look at. We have the Canadian networks, we have the UK networks. You can watch videos under Sky Sports pretty often. Here's our movie section, affiliates, where you can watch a lot of premium movie channels listed on the left. There's as many as you probably want to get your hands on. But this section right here is not available in the trial, but it is available for the full license. It is the fights and wrestling and boxing and UFC, stuff like that. We got all our major sports networks, packages, football, baseball, basketball, listed on the left, all that kind of stuff. There's international channels. Check out the Latino section. Check out the Filipino section. There's an Indian section. There's probably pool on the full certain places. You got the special network for the DAZN events. We got Canadian network. We got a favorite section, which I'll teach you how to use by just going into any channel, clicking on it, hold down the button, and it says add to favorite. Once you add it to a favorite, it's in this section over here, then you don't have to look for it anymore. Alright, so we're getting up on 2 minutes.
I'm just going to sign off.
This is TvMike.
Zoom,
Check
but,
out our sponsors. Streaming TV
thanks
service.
for
We also
sitting
have
in
VOD
and
ad stands for video on demand. So I'm not even going to get into this here. It will be provided
It was fun.
as a trial. Hit us up, send a message, check it out. We'll do it again tomorrow.
It's in this section over here, then you don't have to.
Something, I don't know. Some thing on Facebook. I'll do it again with you tomorrow. Bye.
Check out our sponsors. Streaming
Alright,
TV
alright, bye.
We also have a VOD add-on, stands for video on demand, but I'm not even going to get into this here. It will be as a trial. Hit us up, send a message, check it out today. Hey guys, it's TvMike. I've got a really special support raffle going. It's actually been going for a while, but I figured since I'm doing all this great content here that I'd probably get some more support. It's $2,000 choice raffle. It's about 80% of each tree that you see you can pick from, or you can trade out with the value. So it's a 100-spot tip board, 1 for $20, 3 for $55, 6 for $100. I have the tip board here. I can just put your name on the spots. You can use a Venmo, you can use a PayPal, and you can also use a Zelle. which I will show you the QR code so it goes straight to my Zelle. Thanks for the support.
You put me anywhere on this table. No. Tell me where we can make it not scratch, and I'll try to. I tell you what, we play.
Just scan this. At any time, it'll connect to my Zelle. I don't have Cash App. But thanks for the support. Enjoy the show.
No safety, so I gotta borrow your discount. Okay. Yeah, I've got another. I'm just kidding. I'll line that. That's 3. That way we'll all have. I didn't scratch on it, but I didn't make it. See if that will get you. Might be a little thicker down in the shaft here. You give that man a bruise, still don't kick your ass. On a big tag, boys. A little thicker shaft. Ian's going to come in here.
Alright guys, we're in a busy pool room. We've got some great improvements in the industry here. You can now get an entire month for a free trial of Let's Get Streaming TV service. You heard me, it's a fantastic deal. You can't turn down. We'll help you configure it and you will have an entire month. Hit up TvMike and we'll get back to you and get you going. The best apps, the best tech support, the best service you can get in this industry. I promise you, you won't regret it. Get our deluxe package for $44.97 a month. Cut the cord, cut the box, go mobile, and let's get streaming. Hit me up. Thank you.
Oh, I hear you.
When they're gone, they're gone. See, 3 of 24 just came out. Just came out. Hit me up, guys. And if you like this one, but you don't like it enough to buy it, message me. I'll show you a lot more cues that you probably will like. Here, look at this one. This is gorgeous too. Really? Great colors. I'm taking these pictures in my kitchen on my stove oven because it has a good light. I mean, this is all black through here, but this is just crazy. I mean, it's beautiful. I do not know. I remember seeing the blank. I do not know the process of that. I kind of have an idea, but even at that, it's like, I don't know how somebody would have the patience to do that. Yep. Or here we go with the other one.
Yeah, you bring him on anytime, and like if he shoots first, you shoot second, if he shoots third, I shoot fourth, and keep that order.
I'm just rotating this for you.
So now we got to look in.
I mean, just like any of our cues, they look better in person in light. I mean, you can see little sparkles and stuff in here. Actually, I mean, that's just, it's like a painting. I love it. You'll never see anything like that. I mean, maybe he'll make some more blanks that are like kind of this style, but he's like, I want to try something new. And I'm like, okay. Alright, so I'm taking pictures on my stove where my light is.
So it's pretty good light.
That's one on the spot. Wide open. That's one on the spotter, actually, now.
I believe this is Buckeye Ball.
Fire that cornball.
There's even a ring like that. Little blue ring. That's awesome.
You got to call the bank too. You got what? You just got to call the bank.
I think this is the right one. This is impregnated burl. We got work on the butt cap. I mean, that's really nice wood. This one's a bit more than those other ones. There's more work in it. It's orange. Hybrid, I mean. All the words are highly figured. And you got wood in the highways. And the points.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be green, but it turned out to be blue, green.
So with this cornball, you got to bank it. Or three rail kick. Three rail kick.
Yeah, I can go 3 or more rail kick.
3 or 4. So could you bank another ball?
So this says impregnated burl cocobola. I could actually ask the guy exactly what wood this is, but that's that one. So this looks a little more yellow because the light is yellow. These are more like a dark well, there's two colors in these rings. They're a bit lighter. They're not as yellow, but anyways. I mean, this is a really nice piece of burl. Got some other rings up here in segments.
I was pretty content with that cornball. You didn't have to go for it.
Those are olive wood rings, actually. This is impregnated burl cocobolo. This is cocobolo, obviously. Brown.
Get out the hole!
So you can't even call it that.
That's perfect. I can never spin that ball.
You can do it.
I almost speared 7 with it.
So this light makes it look a little bright orange. It's not so much orange. I can take it out of this light and you'll see the difference. See, it changes. This is more like the real light because this is sunlight coming in the bathroom, but yeah, this is like completely unique. Nobody even knows how this was made, actually.
Oh, I forgot no big man, sorry.
Thanks. Alright, everyone, we're outside in the natural sunlight. Taking a look at this cue that somebody wants to get some better pictures of, obviously. I don't need to say anything. This thing is pretty incredibly unique. 2,700 out the door. And this will not last long, I promise you that. Alright, here's another one. This would be like the sister to that cue, pretty much. I mean, this is incredible. Hybrid blank. Either one of this or the purple one would look great with a black shaft. This is pink, red, white, sparkles, bloody jasper, and the red rings and the diamonds. So yeah, just like the other cue, this one's 2,700 out the door.
Hit me up if you want it. Obviously, when somebody gets it, it's gone. It's that simple. Alright, here's another one that somebody wanted to take a look at. This is a really nice spalted maple. It's got good textures in it, obviously. But this is the story. Turquoise rings offset this amazing epoxy hybrid artistic combination. I mean, it's one of a kind, insane. And this is in direct sunlight, so this looks really accurate with the color. 2,200 out the door. It's 18.9 ounces. Wowza. Impregnated Buckeye Pearl, Bacardi, and olive wood. So this is kind of in a similar family as the other one. The blanks were made at the same time, because I was there. That's olive wood. This is Bacardi. Nice balance of color and wood. More so wood than anything, but a nice flicker there. Let's get it. Alright, here we go. This is a teal dyed maple pearl with obviously a epoxy resin hybrid combination. I mean, you're not going to see anything like this. It's got a nice wrap on it. Up into a full segment. Little dashes of color. Here we have another hybrid piece. Impregnated Buckeye Burl, Bird's Eye Maple up here. And then you have Purple Heart, which is a nice addition. And then you also have Bloody Jasper. So there is a lot of resin in this piece. A very plum type color. And also those little purple rings. Of course, as always, this is a one of one. So if you like it, you better hit me up. Thank you. Here is the other unique piece that was in this style. I think this was the first one that the builder experimented on with this process. So we have a full section on the butt, a couple colored rings here, a textured wrap, and then we have the whole forearm casted in the resin. And this is the only one of this style I got that's of this resin. People will talk about this cue, I'll tell you that. I don't know what it is, but I've had so many people ask me about this cue, but nobody's pulled the trigger yet. Somebody pulled the trigger, and nobody else is going to be able to ask about it. So that's how that works. It's a one of one, get it?
and then it's gone. Alright, here's one that really stands out that was not made with my materials, unless maybe some of it was, but maybe that's why I picked it out. But I really like this cue. I mean, this is a real special one. You've got multiple segments of casted resin in the burl dyed. You've got rings. You've got this whole crazy centerpiece here with all this wood figuring. Impregnated burl ebony and spalted maple. So the spalted maple is like in here, and in the diamond. And then you got these fine points that are actually really sharp. And this one comes with a black 4. And this one's $3,000 with a sticker on it. Probably can offer this in a raffle at state tournament coming up. But I mean, you can see all the work in this cue. I love this cue actually. Alright guys, you know the deal. It's a one-on-one. If you really like it and you want it, put it in your case, give me a call. Thanks. If you're looking at getting into some of the newer styled cues but want to save some money, this was made last year. And I will honor this price because everything was cheaper last year actually. So you got impregnated burl, a nice piece of blue resin, kind of runs all the way up. These segments into a solid forearm, but it does have some character in it in these little spots. This one's $1,500. Alright, here's a great piece to get into at an affordable price. In the same family as some of the newer other pieces that come out, but this is one of the ones that survived from last batch I made, and this actually has the rare and very expensive Honduran rosewood, like that other cue with the full blue hybrid casting. But this was made last year. C23. I have no idea why it's still around, but you can steal it. This one's $1,500. This is another one from last year. This was kind of a misfit actually, because it was like laying around in the shop and they didn't finish it for a while, and then eventually I just ended up getting it with another order. I was like, oh, okay. So obviously it's a stabilized casted burl hybrid. It's got a segment in it, ebony. It's got these pink rings with blue rings. It's from 23. So yeah, it's a great piece of burl. I mean, it's really, really unique. There you go. This is a more traditional looking cue, even though it's not exactly traditional because it's got inverted designs throughout, and the wood is inverted, but it's not a casted or resin style blank. 3 or 4 different kind of woods are in this. I don't have any clue why it's still around, to be honest with you. $1,700. It's got roasted maple, which is keel wood, zirconia, and Hollywood. I've had a lot of people look at this cue, but nobody just grabbed it. Somebody almost grabbed it in a raffle, but they didn't. So I still have it. Hit me up if you want to pick it up. Here's another one that's using actual keel wood in a really dark cocobolo. So obviously this is cocobolo and this is keel wood. This is called roasted maple. Keel wood is actually...
Alright guys, we're in a busy pool room. We've got some great improvements in the industry here. You can now get an entire month for a free trial of Let's Get Streaming TV service. You heard me, it's a fantastic deal. You can't turn down. We'll help you configure it and you will have an entire month. Hit up TvMike and we'll get back to you and get you going. The best apps, the best tech support, the best service you can get in this industry. I promise you, you won't regret it. Get our deluxe package for $44.97 a month. Cut the cord, cut the box, go mobile, and let's get streaming. Hit me up. Thank you.